Shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right. Prize Picks is now giving away $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dive, every board even more exciting. So don't miss a chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. March is officially here, which means the best time of year for all you basketball fans. The madness is upon us, and the league is in the final stretch before the playoffs. Find your community on Prize Picks with new social feeds features. You can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and tailor fade our picks just with one click. Get in on the action at Prize Picks. It's now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite Unc, proud partner of Rose Sparks. You ever had one of them nights? Maybe you're watching a movie, you're laughing, she scoots in closer on the couch, and boom, it's on. Now, in these moments, you can't be caught slipping. You gotta be ready to perform like it's the big game. You hear me? And that's where Rose Sparks come in. These bad boys dissolve right under your tongue, no worries. And here's the kicker. The dual action formula stays active for up to 36 hours. Yeah. Now, you're not erect for 36 hours, but let's get this straight. When the moment strikes you again, you're ready to perform again, and again if necessary, ready to rise to the occasion. With Rose Sparks, you get fuller erections, you get more control, and everybody's leaving the room with a smile on their face. Isn't that what we all want? That's what I call a win, baby. And check this out. If you've prescribed new sexual health patients, get $15 off their first order of Rose Sparks on a recurring plan. Just go to ro.co/nightcap to find out if prescription Rose Sparks are right for you. Again, that's ro.co/nightcap. Now, fellas, you know your favorite Unc got to keep it real with you. Sparks is a compounded drug product. That means it's allowed to be prescribed under federal law, but isn't FDA approved and doesn't have to go through their reviews. For the full safety info, hit up ro.co/safety info. So, fellas, stay confident, stay ready, and let them sparks fly when the moment is right. There's a reason why I talk trash during pickup basketball, even when I'm losing. Because if you don't let them know you came to play, they might forget you exist. Just like the reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They've been doing business for over 35 years, fighting for people just like me, just like all of you out there listening. And when I say large, we mean large. Morgan & Morgan has over 100 offices, more than 1,000 lawyers nationwide. That's not a law firm. That's a whole damn squad. When hiring Morgan & Morgan, it's like hiring an army that has your back. And the numbers speak for themselves. They recovered over $25 billion for more than 500,000 clients. Real results like in Florida. One client got $12 million after the insurance company offered $350,000. And in Pennsylvania, a client ended up with $29 million when the insurance best offer was $500K. Wow. If you're injured because somebody else was negligent, you deserve to be paid. Here's the thing. If you hire the wrong law firm, you might get beat before the game even starts. All law firms are not the same, and there's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. If you've ever been injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless you win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/nightcap. That's FOR, thepeople.com/nightcap. Or you can dial pound law, pound 529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you again for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, my partner and co-host, the Bengal Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. That is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. And the third member of the crew tonight, the Big Three, y'all know him, Little Rock, Arkansas native, seven-time NBA All-Star from the Atlanta Hawks, and recently nominated for the Basketball Hall of Fame, ISO Joe Johnson. Joe, what it do?
What's up, fellas? What's up? What's up?
We good over here. Thank you. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. Do us a favor, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to thank you for your support and your continued support. Thanks to your eyes, ears, and your word of mouth, Nightcap has become the success that it's become. And because of you, we shall continue to grow. Again, thank you for your support and your continued support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by LaPortier, head over to LaPortierCognac.com if it's unavailable in a state or city near you. Our premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. But don't take my word for it. Try it and compare it against other cognacs, and you'll see it is the best cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. The Spurs beat the Rockets by the score of 145-120. The Spurs had 4 players with at least 20 points and put almost had another had Dylan Harper had 19. Almost had 5 players with 20 points. Joe, this was a beatdown from the beginning. I mean, this was a close game. It was back and forth, and then in the third quarter, the Spurs just exploded and just went haywire. Wemby was Wemby, but when you get Champagnie was knocking down the threes like he was knocking them down. De'Aaron Fox was sensational up and down the court. And Stephen Castle, we keep talking about guys, offensively, but he's a damn good two-way player. I've watched him over the last 5 or 6 games. He's taking the toughest assignment on the opposing end and still giving you what he's giving you offensively. Joe, when you watch the San Antonio Spurs, how far do you think they can go when they're playing like this? Can they really come out of the West? Can they win an NBA championship?
Yeah, look, Unc and Ocho, what they've shown you is that those 3 times that they beat OKC, it was not a fluke, fellas. It was not a fluke, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, this team is deep. They have so many guys that can beat you. But you know what was glaring about this? It was almost as if the Rockets was 2 to 3 steps slower than the Spurs. Now, it's like the pace that the Spurs was playing at, Unc and Ocho, it's like the Rockets couldn't keep up. They can't look, midway through the third quarter, I seen KD, what we talk about. When they complain to the refs, we know we got them.
Yep.
I seen KD over there talking to the refs, his tongue hanging out his mouth. Boy, they done ran them boys in the ground, man. Hey, they got a lot. Hey, Spurs got a lot of guys who they can throw at you who don't mind playing defense and can go off the bounce and create opportunities for themselves or others. It's fun to watch, man. And not even to mention Wemby. Oh, my God. I mean, yeah, they destined. Unc and Ocho, they can win it all. Yes.
They got 57 bench points. You get 57 bench points, and your starters play like they play. And Devin Vassell, he didn't have one of his better games. He only had 5 points. He was 0 of 6 from the floor, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. Ocho, you watch San Antonio. Look, Wemby, we talk about Wemby, but there's so much more than a Wemby.
They look good, huh? I mean, to piggyback off what Joe said, obviously me watching the game tonight and Joe saying that it looked like the Rockets were 2 steps behind, it looked just like that, even though my understanding isn't great as his. I mean, with me not having the knowledge that I do of the game, I mean, it looked like that to me. It seemed like they were lethargic. I'm not sure what was wrong, or the fact that the Spurs were just 2 steps ahead of everything that they tried to do, whether it was in transition, whether it was offensively, or whether it was defensively. They played extremely well. I'm not sure any team has an answer for Wemby. I'm not sure what you can do to stop Wemby, because he's good from anywhere on the floor, anywhere on the court. He can put the ball on the floor. Hell, mid-range. I mean, in the goddamn paint, Joe. I'm not sure what they can do. And like Joe did say, what they've done to OKC, as great as OKC is as a team, even with the depth they have on the bench, the Spurs match up really well with them. And I got a question for you and Unc, Joe. With the way the Spurs are playing, are they the favorite to win the championship this year, or is everyone still leaning towards OKC to do so in the 7 games? I mean, in the 7-game series, regardless of who they have to play, or the Spurs the favorite?
Well, it's when you see them complete. When you see a complete game, the way they played today, Ocho, it makes you put them ahead of a lot of teams. But for me, man, it's the physicality that they play with on the perimeter, like just being in KD back pocket the whole game, making it tough for him to get to his spots, pushing, shoving the whole game, picking up full court. All that plays into their victories. Not only that, but the guys that they have, man, Fox, Castle, Harper, these guys go off the dribble so easily, bro, and get to the basket. If you can't guard, man, you in trouble. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna be able to keep them boys in front of you.
I think the thing, Joe, when I watch them, you're going to have somebody score, and they're going to have to keep Wemby away from the basket. Because if you let him camp out from the basket, you're not going to get any layups. He's going to alter all your shots. And you see guys, they come in and they're very hesitant. Like, damn, I got to shoot this ball like 12 feet in the air in order for me to have a chance to get it up.
Yeah.
And he'll let you think you got him beat. He just spins around and throw it out of bounds. So the thing is that OKC does have a guy that can play on the perimeter, which is Chet, which can take him away from the basket.
Yeah.
But if your big cannot draw him outside of the paint, you're going to have hell beating him.
Oh, yeah.
Like you said, now they do have multiple guys. The thing that I love most about them is that when their starters go to the bench, that shot troop come in and they give you the same type of pace. They give you the same type of tempo. Now, obviously, Cornette is not as good as Wemby, but when you come in with Harper and you come in with Johnson, man.
And Brian, I like Brian too.
Yes.
He high energy. He can guard everybody out there on the floor. He can guard. They play the right way. It's fun to watch them play, bro, because they can beat you in so many ways. But the attack that they have from them guards, man, the way they can get by their man so easily, Ocho, bro, you ain't gonna want to see these boys.
Hey, Unc and Joe, honestly, I mean, based on what we've seen from the Spurs so far this season, I think obviously if they're healthy, if they remain healthy, especially going into the postseason, I think they got it. They gonna raise that trophy now.
You gonna put some money on them?
Nah, I ain't gonna do that, Joe. I don't want to put money on nothing when I'm not controlling the outcome, Joe.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, if you had the bet, you would do the same, though, right?
Boy, they up there, Ocho. I'm talking about, man, it's hard to go against them. I tell you that.
But if
it's definitely gonna be a matchup. I tell you what, Aaayyy Doka is not very pleased with the way they play defense. They shot 58% from the floor. They shot 52% from the three. You're not beating anybody. I don't give a damn if it's San Antonio. I don't care if it's Sacramento. I don't care who it is. You let a team shoot damn near 60% from the floor, over 50% from the three, you're gonna lose by 20 points.
Hey, Sengun, he can't guard nobody.
No. He's an offensive guy. Now, he's an offensive guy. He's not a defensive guy.
They put the game so fast. They put them in them pick and rolls, and they getting the isolation. They just penetrate, kicking or getting by him, getting layups. But he's struggling playing at this pace.
Yes.
He's struggling playing at this pace because Wemby is just he out there floating around the 3-point line, blocking shots. He's just too much.
Unc and Joe.
And Wemby blocks a shot. Wemby block a shot. He'll 100 meters. He's sprinting towards the other end.
Unc, Joe, when you get in situations like that where obviously Sengun is a liability on defense, why not just go small?
You can't. He's an all-star.
Damn, who you gonna put in there? That's
exactly.
Like you play through him. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the offenses ran through him.
I mean, hold on. He's a liability on defense. Not we
yeah,
can't
but still, but he gives you so much offensively. If you take, let's see, who you gonna put in there defensively? You're not gonna put Jeff Green. Finney-Smith is too small. Isaiah Crawford, Clint Capella, but he gives you nothing offensively.
Yeah.
Holiday, Okogie, Reed Shepard is an offensive guy. They have a bunch of offensive guys. The problem is that Sengun is used to getting the ball all the time. With the addition of KD got to get some touches. Joe, you remember last year, Sengun was an all-star.
Yeah, he was an all-star this year.
Yeah.
But
you got to share some of those touches.
Yeah, I just don't. I think that's a tough cover for him guarding Wemby. Like, that's a tough cover for Sengun, man. That's a tough cover for him, Unc.
Wemby's a tough cover for everybody. But if you think about it, look, if they play, Chad is going to be a tough cover for him because Chad can play on the boundary. Obviously, Joker is a tough cover for everybody. There's no answer, so we exclude Joker. Joker, don't even talk about him because ain't nobody doing anything with him. The problem that you have when you're Aaayyy Doka prides himself on being a defensive team. If you look at him with the Celtics, hey, we're gonna shoot threes, but we're gonna play outstanding defense. They don't have guys to play the type of defense that he wants to play.
He got a couple.
It's really that simple.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah.
And all things being equal, KD is phenomenal offensively, but he's not a defensive guy. Sengun is not a defensive guy. Now, I like Jabari Smith. But really, the only guy they got that's on the defensive end that's trying to hold it down is Thompson and the Eastern.
Yeah.
And when you got those young guys, you look at what's the average age of San Antonio? 23, 24, maybe 25?
Young.
They getting up and down.
Man, they got some hoopers, bro. They got some straight
they can
hoopers.
run waves at you. They go every 5 to 6 minutes, they're coming in with a new set.
Yeah.
Well, good luck keeping up with that. Because, look, they're top heavy. And most teams are. So don't think I'm saying, but when you look at the most of their points, when you get 57 points from your bench and you getting consistent play night in and night out, Dylan Harper was Western Conference Rookie of the Year, and you got Keldon Johnson coming off your bench. Keldon Johnson can start for a lot of teams. Dylan Harper probably should be in the starting lineup, but they say, you know what? We need that energy. We need those points coming off the bench because we know we're going to get from Vassell and we know what we're going to get from Stephen Castle. Now you getting, Joe, you can take on a given night, you getting somewhere between 30 and 40 points a night from two guys off the bench.
Yeah, you're right, And you know what? It seems as though nobody has a problem with it on their team, neither. You know, they all vouch for one another. They play hard. They play the right way. You don't see nobody out there forcing nothing. And the game just looks easy, man. It looks easy to them. And defensively, they all sit down in the chair. But when you got Wemby behind you, hell, it ain't got, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But I'm with you.
Even if you play the chair game, don't worry about it. If somebody get your chair, don't worry about it. Get back there to Wemby. Wemby got something for you.
Hello. But you know what, man? Hey, look, Castle showing me a lot though, Unc and Ocho.
Yes.
Hey, listen, I'm talking about like on like, ooh, he gonna be a problem.
I mean, when we talk about all defensive players now, Jaylen Brown has played extremely well. We know what Kawhi is not what he once was, the injury that's taking his toll. But when we look at this kid here, he's taking the toughest offensive assignment every single night, and you ask him to still give you those 15 to 20 points that he gives you.
Yeah.
So, hey,
man.
Just saying.
Young superstar in the making. Obviously, we know he won Rookie of the Year, but he's shown me, man, that he ready to take that next step, Unc and Ocho. Hey, the Spurs scary, bro. They scary, man. Oh, man. Nobody want to see them boys.
They don't, but I think the thing is that they took a page out of OKC. You see how well OKC, you can tell they genuinely like each other. They genuinely like being around each other.
Yeah.
It's not like, okay, we get to a city and we scatter like mice when the lights come on. They like, hey, bro, what you doing? Hey, let's go grab a bite. They talk about how they spend time with one another, how they're in the group chat communicating with one another. And I can see very similar what the Spurs are doing.
Yeah.
That's how you would look. Most teams that win are close. Now, there always going to be a situation where sometimes you get outliers where, hey, we win in spite and we don't really care about each other. But I think OKC and the way they play, I think everybody's trying to find that formula because your best player holds this thing together, and Wemby is clearly their best player. But, man, they young and they still got draft picks.
Yeah.
And the thing is that, look, most of these guys, Champagnie and Wembanyama, you made the trade for De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox said, like, I'm tired of sack, blah, 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 and I want to go elsewhere. And he lands here with Wemby.
He probably the oldest on the team.
Yes.
So you got all these.
Push in the pick and roll.
Yeah.
Hey, he can get down. That joke, hey, quick as a cat on a marble table.
Man.
He can get downhill and get to the rim. He can he can snatch you and back up behind the three-point line. He got a crazy head that you think he about to hit a pop. And he's to the rim on you. And now you got Wemby. And you got Castle. You got Vassell. They loaded.
Hey,
They're
Ocho,
really good, man. They're really
good. Them boys made a statement
absolutely,
today.
absolutely. Hold on. They've been making a statement, though, Joe. They've been making
but I'm just saying against one of the top teams like Houston in the Western Conference, they just making
they're the third seed, Houston are.
Yeah, shit. They let them know
and
like
they made
this.
mincemeat out of them.
Yeah, it's levels to this.
Made mincemeat out of them. They did.
Yeah.
They did. They made mincemeat out of them. And like I said, it's going to be very interesting. I want to see it. Hopefully everybody is healthy and nobody has any, significant injuries.
You want to see them in OKC? You want to see them in OKC in the Western Conference Final?
I do.
Boy, it's gonna
That's
go
gonna
down.
Be a good one, huh? Joe, who you got? Hypothetically speaking, if those two listen, beating somebody one game is one thing, but a 7-game series, who you leaning toward, huh?
Well, they've already beat them 3 out of 4 this year.
Yeah, they didn't beat them 3 out of 4
But
this
hold on,
year.
that's regular season. Now Joe, the playoffs is a different ball game.
I get it. I've been in that situation.
Right.
I've been in that situation. Listen.
Go ahead, Joe.
Go ahead. What you finna say?
I was gonna say I want to see Castle and Shea.
Yeah.
Cause that's a matchup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause Castle can pick it up. Now they're gonna run his ass off a bunch of picks. They're gonna try to keep him in the pick. They're gonna try to keep his ass running off screens and pin downs. And they're gonna try to keep bumping him. But he a hound. He a hound, man.
I know they won the season series of Spurs, but I'm probably giving me a little edge to OKC. I probably give
Been there, done that.
Probably give a little edge to OKC right now, Ocho.
Okay.
They might be a year away because remember, OKC was in a very similar situation the year before, and they ended up getting upset by the Mavericks.
Yeah.
So I can see a very similar situation where, you think, man, they right there, and all of a sudden they get upset, but they coming. If you think you about to have your way with San Antonio, they coming.
Yeah.
Wemby only gonna get better. I don't know if y'all noticed, but Wemby gonna get better.
Yeah.
Hey, he like a cheat code out there, bro. It don't even look fair.
How you take the first shot? You pulling up from 27.
Hey.
At the top, and you
Joe,
pulling from 27.
Hey, Joe, you played the game, Joe. You've been around for a very long time. Someone like Wemby, there's no answer for Jokic. Joker. You can slow him down. You can only hope to contain him. When it comes to Wemby, is there any way you can stop him? Anything you can do defensively? Anything you can do tactically to slow him down? Or do you just have to say, you know what, he's going to always get his. We need to worry about the other four on the court.
Nah, you're going to have to wear him down, pick him, catch him early, body him the whole way. And then you got to hope from the third and fourth quarter and the second half of the game, you're able to wear him down to where he's not as effective. But Ocho, man, he can do a little bit of everything out there. I liked how he took his time and he started to play making, just making the right passes, and guys getting wide open threes. Next thing you know, they up 30 points, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
the thing with Wemby, Joe, you like you said, you got to have somebody that can body him. You got to wear him down.
Yeah.
Because right now he's still in his young man kid body.
Yeah.
He's not that old. He doesn't have his body. So you got to wear him down. You got to have somebody that can make him work on the other end, and you got to go body with him. Hopefully you can get him in foul trouble. If you don't get him in foul trouble and he gets to play his normal allotment of minutes, which is about 30, he play about somewhere like 30, maybe 33, 34 minutes. If you let him play his normal allotment of minutes, that means he's not in foul trouble and he's going to be down there. He's going to be there down the stretch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he's going to make it very difficult because all layups, I'm sending return to sender.
Dude, hello. Yeah,
I'm throwing you ish at it. I don't like what you say, so I'm gonna send it back in 30 days.
Yeah, man, they're gonna be a tough matchup for anybody though in the postseason, fellas. I don't care who they play. Woo.
Houston allowed the season most points, 56 in the paint. Think about it. They allowed 56 points in the paint, guys, and they shot 43s.
Listen,
they made 21 of 40 from the 3-point line. So you get up 43s and you still get 56 in the damn near 60 in the paint.
Them dudes they guards break you down so easy, bro. They in the paint themselves the whole time, shooting layups, floaters. It's too much.
Yeah.
You take that away. Now you got Chad Pennington and Vassar out there shooting the lights out, shooting the cover off the ball. It's like you gotta pick your poison.
Keldon Johnson come in and just pull it. Wop, wop, wop.
Well, they look good, man. Hey.
I don't know why, but hell, every time Keldon Johnson and Champagne shoot the three, I like that's going to go in. They got me thinking they damn Steph Curry.
Hey, listen, because it don't be nobody 2-3 feet from him. You know what I'm saying? Because Wemby, he take the double team, triple team, and he just picking you apart. Them guys breaking people down, picking you apart. It's gonna be tough to beat them, bro.
The question is, look, I think the problem that the Rockets really have, they needed a point guard. Without Van Fleet, they can't go anywhere.
Yeah, it's tough.
I like Amen Thompson. I think he's a phenomenal player. He's a great two-way player. But without a true point guard, they're not going nowhere.
Yeah, I agree. It was glaring. It was glaring today too. They needed Fred Van Fleet. They need somebody who can kind of get everything together.
Offense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get them together. You know, when things get a little crazy, you got to need somebody who can calm everybody down and make sure we get a great shot. But they was helter-skelter a lot of times out there, man.
They were. My thing is, Joe Ocho, you need a point guard. Y'all mean to tell me that CP got that kind of baggage? Don't nobody want him? He can't help nobody in this situation? I ain't saying you got to sign him for the next 5 years, but he can't help somebody on a playoff run?
Hey, ain't nobody picked him. I don't. He probably wasn't getting what he probably wasn't getting them phone calls. Unc and Ocho just.
Oh, he wasn't. But I'm
just
like, well, damn. I understand it's not a Sub-Zero. It's a little ice chest, but damn, it gonna keep the mix cool. Damn. Hey, back in the day, Joe, we had them ice chests. We throw the ice and put the meat on top of that. The refrigerator gone out. Hey,
yeah.
Hey, boy. Hey. Back then, I think ice was like 50 cents a bag or something like that. Get you about 3 or 4 bags and put that ice and put that meat in the ice chest.
Hey, listen. As you age, you get up in them 40s and you under 6'2", it's tough to play. It's tough to continue to play, Unc and Ocho.
Yeah.
Them keep running.
Yeah, like you gonna have to be up there 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" to be able to play in your 40s the way you can still control the game a little bit. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe, you make a very good point. As you get older, the smaller you are, the harder it is for you to control the game. See, LeBron can control a game because he's 6'9".
Yeah.
Luka still will be able to control a game because he's 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah.
Jokic will be able to control a game because he's 7 foot.
Yeah.
But when you lose foot speed and you're 6 foot tall, and these young boys, these young kids now, man, they got jetpacks on.
You hear me?
They not walking the ball up. That old Joe, you remember back in it when you first got in the league, guys would walk the ball up.
Yeah.
They pushing this ish. They get that ball up.
Listen, on May Bassett, I seen the Spurs catch a fast break, and they just got scored on. They scored right before Houston could even get back. I'm like, the game is played at such a high pace, bro. It's like, even watching it, you be like, come on, man, they could have got a better shot than that, because it's just come down, boom, boom, pass, three, layup, floater, dunk. You know what I mean? It's just, the game's so different now, bro, and that's what I'm talking about. Houston seemed like they was like 2-3 steps slower than the Spurs tonight.
Houston want to play in the half-court set because they got a tremendous half-court player in Kevin Durant. They got Şengün. They can put you in the pick and roll. He can pop. KD, you know what KD is. But these young teams, they're not really trying to play half-court.
You got to have them track shoes on.
Hey.
Yeah.
You want to keep up with us? Don't bring your Tim's. Don't bring your work boots. Bring your track shoes. Because we run it. We run it. Hey, Ocho, I know you ain't do no work. You from Miami. You ain't had no. I had steel toe boots. Joe, I don't know. I know your grandfather and your dad probably had steel toes.
Yeah.
You had them steel toe boots, them bro games. You know you put in if you had steel toe boots, you know damn well you put in a hard day.
Hey, hold on, Unc. Why you do me like that, Unc?
You ain't had no damn steel
I used to work on the docks at the Port of Miami down here. I had to wear steel. I was a longshoreman.
What you were doing on the docks?
I was a longshoreman at the Port of Miami. You heard me, Joe?
So everything that come in, you have to go
I'm doing all them containers, man, off them ships and them loads come in, Joe. Hey, I was working the crane, Joe. No, I'm telling you, Joe, I was a longshoreman. Ask about me, Joe. Yeah, I had steel. You got to wear steel toe boots, Joe.
Hey, my grandfather worked on the railroad. He always wore steel toes.
I had my steel toe boots and I had my overalls, Joe. Yeah, no lie.
But back to what we said, Joe. Being in the South and working, you know damn well you saw somebody with some steel toe boots, and this is when you know when the cover has started to roll off the front of them, and you can actually see the steel in the toe.
Yeah,
that boy Joe, he got to work.
That boy working.
He don't put some work.
Yeah, he working. He working.
He don't put some work in.
Man, listen, what you talking about?
Hey, but the Spurs, they beat the Rockets. Stay close. They're still the number 2 seed thanks to a 145-120 victory over the Houston Texans. The Spurs placed 4 guys with 20-plus points and Houston allowed a season most 56 points in the paint. Well, Houston, you're going to lose a lot of games. If you let a team shoot 58% from the floor and 52% from the three, you lose it.
Yeah, you ain't beat nobody with them no more. 145 points. Shit.
Nikola Jokic. We say Nikola, it's Nikola. Jokic says he's glad he's retiring soon before Wemby takes over the NBA. He's changing basketball. I'm glad that I'll probably retire before Wemby holds the entire league in a chokehold.
Hey,
never seen anything like it.
So
we've never seen a guy that tall, that skilled, that can put the ball on the floor, can shoot the ball from three. Like Kevin Durant can shoot it, but that man is like 5-6 inches taller than KD.
Yeah,
and on the defensive end. It's like somebody, Joe, it's like you holding up 2 broomsticks in the lane.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
hey, Uncle Joe. Hey, should Wemby should be the face of the NBA then, huh? Or the fact that he doesn't have that charisma and personality like an Anthony Edwards, would he not be the first choice forward? Being that he's probably going to be the one to dominate the NBA for the next 15 years, depending on how long he decides to play.
Well, I think globally, he brings in a great brand because that's where the NBA wants to go.
Yep.
It's going to be games over, and during the season, the guys going to be playing games over there in Paris and stuff like that. So it only helps the game, if you ask me, man. But to be the face of the NBA, Ocho, he got a chance, bro. If he win a championship for sure.
Ooh, it's just hard. I mean, things are going to change. It's different now because you talk about an American sport and a foreign-born player being the face of an American sport.
Yeah.
It's not like baseball because baseball, for the most part, has always had Latin players. They've always had, Korean, and the Japanese started coming over when you had Hideki Nomo and Matsui and Ichiro started coming over. But they've always had Latin players.
Yeah.
Always. It's different. Baseball has always been a universal, a world game. Basketball just became that, say, the last 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Once they sent the NBA to the Olympics in '92, that's when the Dirks, and that's when everybody's like, well, damn, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to be.
Right.
And so now, and because if you really think about it, the top 5, 6, 7 players are foreign-born. They're Canadian, they're Serb, they're Slovenian, they're Greek, they're French. They're not American.
Yeah.
You got to go far. You're not taking not one American player over Luka. You're not taking one over Jokic. You're not taking one over Shea. You're not taking one over the Greek freak. You're not. You're not. You take your best. You take Jason Tatum. You take whomever you say is your best American player, and I guarantee you're not taking them over Jokic, Giannis, Luka, Shea. You're not. And I'm not so sure you're taking even Wemby in his 3rd year. I'm not sure you're taking one over Wemby. So that's 5 right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
The world is not as deep as America, but it's definitely
top heavy.
Okay, you got a couple in Greece, and you got a couple in Slovenia and Serbia and Canada, X, Y, and Z. But as far as just depth, American got it. But those guys grow up playing together. Like Zion and Ja was on the same AAU team.
Yeah.
All those French kids, they played together their whole life growing up.
Yeah. They grew up.
The Serbs, the Slovenians, they played together their whole life growing up. The Greek team, they played together their whole life.
And they started playing professional basketball a lot earlier over there, overseas, Ocho, versus over here. You know what I mean? Like they may be playing pro over there at 13, 14 years old.
So you develop a little faster, huh?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You start.
Luka been playing pro since he was 14.
Yeah.
Hey, Unc, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Would you really take Luka over like an Ant-Man or Jason Tatum?
I would.
It's your preference.
Okay.
Look, I think the thing is that Luka kicks a lot. Today, Luka was locked in, and we're going to talk about it a little bit. He locked in, caught him a couple of charges, poked the ball out, run the back. Luka was balling today. But that's scoring.
Right.
He about to have his 4th season where he's averaged 30.
Damn.
He's 26. He's 26. Yeah, he gonna put. Yeah, he gonna take bad shots. He's very unorthodox. He's gonna take some bad shots. He's gonna complain. He's gonna shoot a shot, and he's gonna turn and look to the official, and he's got room and laid it up on the other end. That's just what it is.
Damn.
But I think the thing is, and you're talking about a guy he was a first-team All-NBA selection for 5 consecutive years. 5.
Luka the Don.
Hey, but
it's just that if he were to stop complaining, I don't need him to sit in the chair, Joe. I don't need him to do that. Just don't get beat on the initial drive. Can you do that? That's all I want you to do. If he try to beat you on the initial drive, cut him off, make him pull it back off, or make him give the ball up. That's all I need, Joe. Because if he beats you on the initial drive, help got to come. If help comes, now you compromise the entire defense. Open,
yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you.
That's all I need, Joe. That's all I need.
Hey, he a bad boy. But when it comes to sliding them puppies, he ain't giving you no 2 slides. He may give you 1, and that's a wrap. After that, yeah, he ain't.
I don't know what got him in today, though, Joe. I don't know what got him today, but Luka, he was kind of locked in today.
Yeah. I think him knowing LeBron wasn't playing, he know he had to lock in a little more. You know what I mean? Like you ain't got Bron out there. You know you got to be great. You know what I mean? Like you and Austin gonna have to carry us tonight. I think he knew that from the start.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, this
Austin looked really good tonight. He was aggressive, put the ball on the paint, put the ball on the floor, getting to the paint. Luka's Luka. When Luka making shots, excuse me, guys. And when Luka's making shots like that, you just hope he missed. That man take a one-legged shot from 28 feet, fall out of bounds, sit into the Knicks bench. What the hell you gonna do? The other night he kissed one off the glass from 29 feet. What the hell you gonna do with that?
Hey,
you hung up on him. He can get by you. He's so herky-jerky.
Yeah.
He's so unorthodox.
Yeah.
He's not gonna beat you with speed. He's bigger than you think. He's stronger than you think. You looking at his body like, this milk toast. I'm about to cook him. Okay, cook him. Okay, cook him.
It don't seem like he's supposed to be making some of the shots he take. But he took 16 threes tonight.
Yeah.
He was 5 for 16 from the 3.
Yes.
He took 25 shots. That boy don't mind shooting that sidestep, going left to that 3 to it.
Nope. And on the fast break, he'll stop and let it go.
Hey.
But he's gonna have a high usage rate. The likelihood of him ever shooting 50% is not good because of the shot selection that he takes. He's not taking, you look at him in the shots, you're like, Luka, you just gotta accept it.
Yeah.
You just gotta accept it.
Yeah, because you want him to be aggressive. You want him to assert himself. You can't take that away, especially when LeBron's not playing. Even when LeBron is playing, you still want him to be himself. But hey, when you look at them Knicks, man, I told you, hey, this season don't end how it's supposed to end. Your boy Giannis gonna be in New York. I don't know how Bridges played 27 minutes and then scratched. I mean, how they gonna win? They can't win like that, huh?
He got in foul trouble early.
He can't get.
First of all, he tried to be aggressive with Luka, and Luka's gonna use that against you. He gonna get you on his back, and then he gonna stop, and then you gonna jump, and then he gonna boot. You bump him from the back, and then guess what? You at the free throw line. That's the same thing. And I think the thing is, you want to try to get up into Luka. You want to try to be physical with him, because that's the thing. Be physical with him.
Wear him down.
You try to take advantage of him. You put him in the pick and roll because he's their weakest defender. If you could say the Lakers have a weak defender, a weakest, because they got a lot of weak defenders, but he might be the weakest. So you try to put him in the pick and roll. You try to get physical with him because, they say the same thing about European players. They're not that physical. You get physical with Jokic and you get physical with him, yada, yada, yada. I get all that. And so, and he's probably done cried so much that he's like, man, I'm tired of the Joker crying. I don't want to hear him cry tonight, so let's call some fouls. And he went to the free throw line. Because remember, Joe, we talked about it the other night. He went to the free throw line 10 times. The other night, he went to the free throw line 4 times.
Yeah. He went to the line 10 times. Yeah, but they need him to be like this, though. He has to be aggressive because his offense is his defense, fellas. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the case, he completely took Bridges out of the game. He was a non-factor. You know what I mean? So
yes.
he done his job in that part. But they gonna need these other guys to step up, man. I mean,
if you go against Luka, you got to give them at least half
He does,
of what
yeah.
he's going to give you. Because if you don't, I mean, he gave you 35, Bridges gave you nothing. So he's plus 35 in that aspect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So you got to half him up. At bare minimum, you'd like to play him to a tie. Now, the thing is, Joe, and the same thing with SGA or any of these players. Joe, if they get their numbers, let's just say Luka gets 30, 35, and it takes him 30 shots, Joe, I've done my job.
Yeah.
I've done my job.
Yeah.
If Shea gets 35 and it takes him 28, 29 shots to get it, I've done my job. What I can't do is allow him to get 35 on 16, 17
There you go. There you go.
Because now I know he's being extremely efficient. Now them 16 threes that he took, he made 11 of them. Now I'm in trouble.
Right.
That's the thing with a score. If you get your numbers and I make you get those numbers being inefficient.
Yeah, you gotta shake his hand.
Quarterback throw for 350 yards, Ocho, and it taking 57 attempts. I can't do nothing about that. I just can't let him have 350 on 30 attempts.
Right.
Because that just means if he got 350 on 30 attempts, Ocho, he probably completed 25 of them.
I mean, you know the funny thing about it is, depending on who they play, when you play these special players, obviously like a Shea, like a Luka, like a Joker, like a Wemby, and if you don't have a player that has the green light to be able to shoot in volume to match their point total, there has to be something else you can do to be able to stop him, Unc. And Joe, something else to slow him down. But every time we come on and we talk about the game of basketball and how difficult it is to slow them down, how difficult it is to contain them, I mean, it's bad, especially when they only give you, well, Luka in general, since that's who we talk about, they only give you on one end of the court. They only give you some on one end of the court.
Yeah. Do you realize that Wemby has more blocks than Joker in his career?
How? He just got in the NBA.
Exactly. That just goes to show you. That's my point. Thank you.
Joker yeah, Joker ain't blocking no shot.
No, that's not his game. His game is that I'm going to punish you so bad.
Yeah.
So bad on the offensive end. And I'm going to get my teammates involved so much that you ain't going to be able to do nothing. And if you don't, like I said, that's why he killed. Look, if you go back and look at his numbers against Gobert, because Gobert can't make him work. He's not going to give you anything on the other end. So now Joker is just free to do whatever he's going to do.
Yeah,
that's why he has a 60-point, triple-double or whatever he's had.
Hey, I told you
you got to make a guy. You got to make a guy like Jordan. You got to make a guy like Kobe. You got to make him work on the other end. If you don't, if you let them coast,
got to make them uncomfortable,
and let them use all that energy on the offensive end,
you in trouble.
You better make that man work on the defensive. You got to make him guard somebody.
Yeah. Facts.
That's why they always took Larry and put him on the weak. You take Larry Bird and you put him on the weakest offensive guy. I want you to say that, Angie, because I need you to bust their ass on the other end. That's why I always tip my hat to something like a Kobe or a Jordan or these guys that are offensive guys and says, you know what, I want the defensive challenge as well.
Yeah.
Because it takes a lot. You got to exert a lot. And everybody can't do that.
Yeah,
now, Jordan did have a luxury that he had Scotty, so he could easily, like, you know what, Scotty. And you talk about a guy that's 6'7", that has long arms, that can slide his feet as well as a smaller player. But everybody don't got that.
Yeah, you have to want to dominate the game, bro. They wanted to dominate the game. I'm talking about from start to finish.
Yes.
They wanted to dominate the game. It was no way that you had a chance to win, which is why they picked back in the day. When you look, like we always talk about the top 4 to 8 teams in the NBA, really probably 4 or 5. They play tough defense, bro. They play extended pressure. They pick you up full, wear you down like they were doing KD tonight, picking them up full, wearing him down. That's what they're going to do to you the whole entire game. And hopefully in the fourth quarter, you ain't got enough energy to continue to play at that peak level. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
The Lakers beat the Knicks 110-97. LeBron James was a late scratch due to elbow contusion, arthritis in his left foot. But LA held the number 3 team on offense to just under 43% shooting with 19 turnovers, which is 20 points below the Knicks' season average. Like I said, Mikal Bridges only gave him 0 points. But you look at Rui, came in, played really well. He gave him 13 points on 3 of 8 from 3. Marcus Smart, hey, he's a defensive guy, but he didn't shoot the ball well today. But you had Luka, had 35. Austin Reeves had 25. And like I said, Joe, you and I were talking about this. Luke Kennard.
Yeah.
Luke Kennard has been a godsend.
Yeah.
Because they basically swapped Luke Kennard for Gabe Vincent.
There you go.
Gabe Vincent, look, they got him after he had that great run with Miami. You know, he was a guy that made some threes, was a 3-and-D guy. But I don't know what it is, but when guys can shoot the ball wherever they are until they come to the Lakers or they team up with LeBron, and all of a sudden they forget how to shoot the ball.
Too much pressure. Too much pressure.
It's different over there wearing that jersey, huh? It's different over there wearing that purple and gold, huh?
Hey, big city bright lights, man. It's a little different. Hey, you know what's going on.
Expectations. The number one killer is expectations. Yeah. We've seen guys with nothing expected. We've seen guys when nothing was expected. Teams when nothing is expected of them, and then woo! And then the next year when they have those expectations, what they do?
Hey.
Because now we have expectations where we didn't have that last year. You have expectations on a player where we didn't have that last year. So let's see now. Now that they know what you can do, they know who you are, they know what type of team you are. All right,
can you still do it again?
Yeah, that's the hard part, man. You have to be hungry for success to do that, bro. Like to want to do it over and over.
I thought they did a great job. They only had 13 turnovers, the Lakers. Luka had almost half of those. Yeah. But he has a high usage rate. The ball's going to be in his hand. When you have the ball that much, it's hard for you not to turn it over in an abundance. It just is. Most guys that lead in usage going to be up there in turnovers. Yeah. Just the way you go back and look at guys that's led in usage and see their turnovers, where they rate. Yeah. But this was a big win. This was a big win for them. They needed this.
It was a huge game too. Huge game. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, if the Knicks don't do what they supposed to do this year, that's where your boy gonna be at. Watch what I tell you.
You talking about the young bull from Greece?
Yeah, Greek
they
freak.
should have did that this season, huh?
You talking about? Hold on. He talking about he don't want no ball dominant guard. What do you think, bro? They gonna trade Brunson?
Hey, listen. He gonna have to deal with this. You gonna have to get with it because we got a plan now. Yeah, ain't nobody trying to hear all that, man.
But if you think about it, with the exception of maybe San Antonio or a few teams, all the really good teams got their ball dominant.
That's what I'm saying.
Who you think got the ball with OKC? Who has the ball with the Lakers? I don't think Boston's gonna break up their team. Boston swings the ball. Nah. They're not swinging. Cade has the ball. So I'm just trying to figure out where he think he's gonna go.
And somebody as great as the Greek freak is, right? You don't think he can adapt to a different situation where you don't have to touch the ball all the time? As great as you are?
That's not who he is. He's not KD.
His numbers won't be as gaudy as they are now. It won't be 30 and 15.
Nope.
He might have to take it down, Unc and Ocho, take it down to about 20, 24, 25, and 12 or something. I'm saying, and be able to win the championship.
Right. Yes.
Man, what you doing over there? What y'all doing in Milwaukee over there? Y'all ain't got nothing going.
True.
Y'all ain't got nothing going. What you?
So I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if he is to go to the Knicks, so that means basically, if he does bring the ball up, that don't make no sense.
He would have times, Ocho. I'm not saying they're gonna take the ball out of his hands, but it just probably won't be as much. Yeah, we got options. We can,
Giannis got to have a high usage rate. Look at Giannis' usage rate. He got to be top 5.
Some good games today, man.
I think the thing is, all things being equal, Joe, Giannis really prefers, because Giannis knows he's going to be looked at differently if he leaves now. Because we look at all the guys. What do we commend Jordan for? He won 6 championships in one spot. What did Kobe do? 5 championships in one spot. Tim Duncan, 1 spot. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, 1 spot. Steph Curry, 1 spot. What do we criticize LeBron? KD.
But hold on.
Giannis knows what comes
Hey, hold
along
on,
with
Joe and Unc. But look at the team. Look at all the players you named that done it in one spot. Look at the teams that were built around those said players that you just mentioned. The teams where LeBron has played for, did they have anything that matches up or were even equivalent to the other 4 on the team that they played at?
People don't care about that, Ocho. People don't care about that.
You don't take that into account at all, no?
No, we do.
Okay,
Joe
okay.
do. Basketball, a lot of basketball people does if you're not trying to paint a narrative. Because what they say, if you're as great, if you're the GOAT, you should be able to win a championship regardless of who you play with.
That's tough. Hey, you know that other 4, Joe. You know that supporting cast matter. That's in any sport.
Man,
teams. See, the thing is, as long as a team can control, the team traded him. So now the team traded you. That's okay. But if I request to go to a team because the team isn't good enough, or the team trades me because they want to bring a player in to try to win.
Right.
Now I want to go somewhere because you're not bringing players in to try to win, and I want to go somewhere. You use that against me.
Yeah. I don't want to see a situation where Giannis gets stuck in a situation to where he's playing meaningless basketball.
Well, ain't that what he's doing now?
That's what I'm saying, Ocho. That's what I'm saying. Like I know he's been there his whole entire career, and he probably don't want to uproot and move to. But this is a different era, Unc. This ain't. You know what I mean?
It's not the 80s and 90s.
No, this ain't that. Like these guys on
KG. They caught KG in that situation. KG came into the 90s and guys were loyal, didn't want to leave until they're on their last legs. And KG probably stayed 4 years, too long in Minnesota. KG was supposed to been got up out of there, but KG wanted to be loyal to the soil.
Yeah, and he'll tell you he probably wish he would have left early. He could have had him a couple championships.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so it's like I know Giannis got one and he wanted to stick around in Milwaukee. He's saying all the right things, but hey man,
wouldn't Dame Lillard also be an example of the same thing? Staying somewhere a little bit too long because you want to be loyal.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you see now we putting so much because it's the ring or nothing. See, it used to be it wasn't like that.
Right.
But this ring culture now, because fans say, well, there have been some great players that don't have rings, and you have second and third and fourth options that have rings, and they got people saying they're better than a one option that doesn't have rings.
Right.
There's some guys that got rings, and people actually think they're better than Charles Barkley. They're better than Karl Malone, and you're high.
Yeah, they tripping.
You're high.
Yeah.
But because people have placed so much value on rings, I'm an eye test guy. Yeah, rings matter. Now, if I'm factoring in, Joe, if I'm saying EST, greatest, I think you have to bring rings into the occasion. And even though I understand that this is a team game, I factor in all that. I factor in regular season MVPs, finals MVPs, all NBA, all defensive, all that.
Yeah.
Points, rebounds. I bring all of that into the equation because I think you have to when you're saying greatest. But these people, I mean, a lot of people like, oh, he ain't got no rings. He bad. People like, they crap on Charles Barkley. If you actually saw Chuck play, if you actually saw him play, you'll never see another guy 6'4" under lead the NBA in rebounding. He did that.
Dominated.
Charles Barkley was a power forward at 6'4".
Balling.
And back then, everybody played with a true five and a true boy. Please,
yeah.
Everybody had a big, and they had a big ass power forward to go alongside him. So you had Robert Parrish at 7 foot, and then you had Kevin McHale at 6'10". You had Ralph Sampson at 7'4". You had Akeem Olajuwon at 7 foot.
Yeah.
That's how everybody played. You had Rick Smith and you had them big ass Davis boys in Indiana. Everybody played with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It wasn't no stretch, nothing.
Nah. No, sir.
And I get it, but now, I mean, you got guys, oh man, he got a ring, he better. There are a lot of guys. There are a lot of receivers that got rings. So if y'all say so, now receiver that got a ring, he better than Randy? He better than T.O.? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna let y'all say that. I'm gonna let y'all say that. I ain't gotta call no name, but there been some receivers that's won some Super Bowls, and bless them. You've been fortunate of a team. I was a part of a team. I ain't win no. I was part of a team that won because I understand that it takes a team to win championships. But boy, let's not fool ourselves now. Let's not fool ourselves. There's some quarterbacks that's won championships and quarterbacks that haven't.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But social media has done that because what it's done is that it's allowed everybody to have opinion and have their opinion heard.
Yeah.
Whereas, and so now, oh, he better. I listened to the Michael Jordan because I saw that pop up, and he's like I ain't gonna get a part of this GOAT conversation. He said, you know why? He said, because I didn't play against those guys in their era, and I didn't play against these guys in these era. He said, it's not to take anything. KD, I think KD and LeBron. He said, Kobe caught me not in my prime. He caught me at the tail end. Yeah. But no. And it's hard to compare eras because eras do different things. Some eras, they mainly ran the football, Ocho. So how you going to say a guy, well, he only caught, Lynn Swann only caught 300 passes. But they only threw, I think he had 300 catches for a career. But they might throw the ball 200 times a season. So if you throw the ball 200 times a season, Ocho, how many passes you think they're going to catch when you divide it up between 4 wide receivers and 2 tight ends?
Yeah, you're right.
And running back stats now are not going to be like they were because they don't run the ball. Or you got a 2-back system.
And you got rid of the running back.
I don't know if we're gonna see Derrick Henry might be the last of the true power.
I can't hear y'all.
Is it my phone? Is my?
You back? You back? It went out for a little minute.
Okay. Huh? No, I think. Can you hear? You guys hear me now?
Yeah. I thought my stuff had went out over here. I was gonna say,
okay. Jaylen Brown has scored 23 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, and the Celtics beat the Cavaliers 109-98. Jason Tatum in his second game back had 20 points. So after his second game back, I think he had 12 points or 15. No, he had 15 points the first game with 12 rebounds. Yeah. He had 20, so you see the improvement there. He had a big 3. To push the game out of reach. And I think he had a tweet that says, girl, I missed you. I think he said something like that. But he had, on 27 minutes, he had 20 points on 6 of 16 shooting, 2 of 9 from the 3, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. JB was 7 of 17, 1 of 3, 8 of 9 from the three-point line. He had 23 points. Peyton Pritchard, 18 points on 7 of 12. And, hey, I don't know who this kid is, this left-handed. Scramberman. Sherman. But man, he would let that thing fly.
Hey man.
Because every time they got close, he be spotted up in the corner. I'm like, damn, who is he?
Hey, Boston looks scary now, don't they?
Hey, Uncle. Hey.
All right, Joe, that's when you're on the court and somebody hit a 3, you like, who the F is he?
Right. Hey, Uncle Joe. I'm surprised, I mean, man, Jason, obviously I was worried, especially coming off that injury, but seeing what he did first game, 15, this game he had 20, and I'm sure, he played 27 minutes a night, and as he gets a little bit more comfortable, gets a little bit more acclimated to the speed of the game, and everything catches up, he gets back in rhythm, man, hell, they might be hell to deal with again. They was already hell to deal with without Jason Tatum. Now you add him back into the fold. I'm sitting here talking about, let Jason Tatum work yourself back into the game, let Jaylen Brown steer the ship. Well, hell, you came back and ain't missed a goddamn beat.
Man, listen, once he gets back fine-tuning Unc and Ocho, and that'll be right probably when the playoffs about to hit.
Yep.
He'll be comfortable enough to where he know he got the strength in that leg and that Achilles, and he kind of get it out of his mind. Yeah, man, it pushed them right back at the top of the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, dang.
They just because it makes them so deep, and now you got another guy who you can rely on as far as closing out games, managing games, taking the initiative, guarding some of the top guys. Shit, put Boston right back at the top, bro.
Dang.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, and we're gonna talk about Detroit, who's been struggling as of late. I don't know what it is with Cleveland.
You just don't believe in them at this time of the year, do you?
Nope.
Hey, Unc.
I don't think you should, and I don't think anybody else does or should.
Two-headed monster, Unc.
It's not they complementary pieces. I don't see nobody who's gonna win them a game in a tough playoff series. Like you think Harden, Mitchell, and Mobley, they gonna be solid. I think they'll be good enough to win a couple games, but you gonna need somebody who's gonna have an out of body experience, Unc and Ocho, in the postseason for you to advance, bro. Like you need a little luck when you in the playoffs. Like you can have your great players play great, but you're gonna need somebody to be able to step up and have one of them nights where they had 18 to 25 points, and we get that dub. And I just don't see it. I feel like when I watch Cleveland play, they have to work so hard to score the basketball that it hadn't really looked real free-flowing like when you watch Boston, like when you watch OKC, like when you watch San Antonio, when you watch these top teams play. They just don't move the ball like that.
Nope. And Evan Mobley had a good game today. He had 24 points, 8 rebounds.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell shot 50% from the floor. He had 30 points. Harden had 19, 10, and 4. But that was it. You get 7 points from Dean Wade. You get 5 from Merrill. 1 of 7 from the 3 for him. Thomas Bryant, Schroeder, Jalen Tyson. I just don't know. You're not beating anybody with 13 bench points. You ain't beating nobody.
No, you in trouble.
Because the one thing you know about Boston, Peyton Pritchard coming off the bench, he gonna give you 15.
Yeah, and he mess around, give you 35 while you playing. Yeah.
Oh, let he like, okay, I'm cool. I'll sit back. I JT back, and JB doing what he does. But let one of them be out,
right,
and see what he do, and then put his ass in the starting lineup, or don't put him in the starting lineup, but let him get 35 minutes and see what he do. Let him cook. Let him cook.
He efficient as hell, Unc and Joe. Anytime he get an opportunity, whether it's off the bench or whether it's starting, he gonna give you that work.
Yeah.
Man, I watched him today. I was like, man, he's shooting step back. I mean, he's shooting turnaround, step backs. Ball high as a mofo.
Okay, hey, confidence through the roof. Yeah.
Swish.
Yeah. So look, he's so confident because he been the starting point guard a lot throughout this whole season. So his confidence through the roof. He in the right spot. He in the right spot he need to be in. Come in, give us that spark plug. Hey, we might need you to go for 30 tonight.
And he can do it.
Yeah, with no problem.
I think the thing is, it's going to take Schroeder some time. Schroeder's a guy that can win your game. We've seen Schroeder play well in the postseason. We saw him play well for the Lakers. We saw him play well last year for Detroit against the Knicks. So Schroeder has some experience. We'll see how that work out. But they need their big guns. Harden, Donovan, Evan Mobley. Now, they were missing Jared Allen, but they're going to need their big guns to be firing.
Yeah.
Without them firing, they're not going to do anything, and they're not going anywhere.
Right. I agree. The only thing about Schroeder, you got Harden and Mitchell. Both of them one of them gonna always be on the court at all times, and they gonna always have the ball in their hands.
And Schroeder needs the ball.
And Schroeder kind of needs the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard for him to be effective. You know what I mean?
Yep. Pistons were blown out by the Miami Heat.
They're blown out by who?
Blowing out the number 1 seed. They blew a 20-something point lead. Detroit blew a 20-something point lead to Brooklyn, and ended up losing. Tobias Harris had 9. Jalen Duren had 24. Cade was efficient today, only 18. Only had 26. Paul Reed, but this game wasn't even close.
Nah, you don't have enough firepower with Detroit offensively. Like that's a great game by Cade, but for them to win, Unc and Ocho, like I said, he always has to play
lights out,
kind of over and beyond. Like he probably need about 35 tonight, honestly. But you need these other guys around him to step up, bro, and be effective and be able to help. I don't know what's wrong with Detroit, man. They have tape, but I don't know if they got bored because they got such a big lead on everybody or what.
I mean,
I'm trying to figure out what happened to Norman Powell. Why they not playing him? The guy that could have been an All-Star.
He was All-Star.
Wasn't Powell an All-Star?
Yeah, he was All-Star. Yeah, I don't know. He must be hurt.
DNP, coach's decision. But Detroit's going to have to do better defensively.
I mean,
man, they let 6 guys get in double figures. Bam had 24. Tyler Hero had 25. Pell Larson had 10. Jaime Jaquez, 19. Kel Ware, 12.
but you also, hey,
his
Uncle
name.
Joe, but y'all both got to understand, chat. Y'all also have to understand what the Pistons had to deal with tonight. The Pistons were playing the best
What they had to
team in the
deal with.
East. You hear me? The Pistons were playing the best team in the East. So
man.
y'all sitting here confused on why Detroit look and why they've tapered off. But hello, look who you playing. You playing the best team, probably the team that's gonna come out East. It might not look like it right now, but I'm just telling you what's gonna
They
happen.
not.
Wait, come again? Wait, what you said?
Man.
They
Okay.
not.
I don't got them coming out the East, Ocho, but they'll make some noise. They got some guys who capable and guys who can go off and have big games, and they well coached, bro. You know, them dudes
Yes.
ain't gonna really do a whole lot to hurt
Yeah.
themselves. You know, you just got to be disciplined when you play them. But I mean, this don't surprise me that they beat Detroit. I think they definitely capable of doing that. You talk about a series.
Oh yeah. Hey,
I don't think
Joe. Hold on, Joe. Don't do that. Now we talk about this. We talk
What's
about a
that?
7-game series, boy. It's a wrap. You know.
What you mean it's
Boy,
a
Heat
wrap?
Nation. Boy, what you mean? What I mean? We got this.
You
We ride.
you don't believe
We
in Heat,
rise
man.
to the occasions in moments that matter. So in a 7-game series, if it happens, which is gonna happen when we come out the East, you know, somebody going home. I don't know who it's gonna be, but the fat lady gonna sing. You don't believe in the Heat?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Can I ask
But
you a
Durant's gonna have to
question?
do- yeah.
You not believing in the Heat? Are you willing to put money in that belief, or you just saying it because you just?
They're not coming out the East. Yes. I put money on the Heat are not coming out of the East.
Ooh.
All right, we're gonna leave it at that. I want you to remember these words. I want you to clip this statement from Unc, and we keep it at that.
Yeah. But Durant, Joe, he can't give you 24 and 5.
What do
Not
you
at
need?
7 foot tall. He got to be double-digit rebounds.
Yeah, he need to be double-digit rebounds, but they don't get like. You know, Bam don't really. He the center, but he like the point center. He kind of like similar to Jokic. Like he'll bring
Yes.
it up, he'll initiate the offense. So he ain't just under the basket all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what you want to have. You want to have a big who can pull them big guys away from that basket and get them to where they are uncomfortable. And I think that's pretty much what happened because Bam he had a great game today. He had a great game today too.
Bam
And-
played road. Yeah. Hell,
So-
Bam got up 10. The Bam got up 10 threes.
Yeah, he been shooting the three lately. But they look good. You know, Miami does this, Ocho. You know, they come out, they have a great game, they play well, they get them a nice little seed, and then you know it'll be first round exit. I'm just keeping it real, man. You want me to be honest?
Joe,
Don't you?
I want you to be honest, Joe. But didn't you play for the Heat, Joe?
Yeah, I played for the Heat. Boy, had a good old time.
I don't like your tone. I don't like what you putting out there in the atmosphere. The tongue is powerful, Joe.
I have to be honest when I'm on here talking to
Yes.
you or Unc. I have to
Okay.
be honest.
So that's
Yeah.
so that's both of y'all don't have no faith in the Heat.
Nope.
All right. Say less.
Nope. Meanwhile, the Pistons have lost 4 games in a row. Ocho, Joe, is it time to panic?
Nah, ain't no time to panic, man. They just got to get back. They got to get it back together. Like I said, they got such a big lead on everybody in the East. I think they done got a little bored, Unc and Ocho, me personally. You know what I mean? Man, we got a few games we probably could squander over, but they gotta get back on track now. This thing winding down.
I don't like that for the simple fact you ain't won nothing to be bored.
That's
Yeah.
You should get tired. You should get bored of winning championships. I mean, people get sometimes, and you have a little lull when you won a championship. They ain't won nothing.
You right. You right.
I'm concerned because you lost to the Nets. You got a 20-something point lead and you lose to the Nets. You can't lose to the Nets.
That's why I put it toward them getting bored because I'm like, man, they were beating the Nets head in. And it's like, and you lose that game, man, you done got bored,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you need to, get it back in gear. But, it's starting to wind on down, man. I expect for them to tighten up. make this late run.
Hey Joe, I think they're gonna be all right, Uncle Joe. You know, even in battle, some of the best sluggers go into slumps. You hear me?
Yeah,
they
for
go
sure.
into slumps,
For
man.
sure.
You know, they're gonna be straight.
Michael Porter Jr. said Nikola Jokic is the greatest of all time. People will say Michael Jordan just to agree, but they haven't watched film. They'll just say it to agree with everyone else. For me, with my two eyes and from what I've seen, I'm going to say Nikola Jokic is the best player that I've ever seen. From what I've seen to day, and I haven't seen anybody as dominant as Jokic.
Well, that's saying a lot, boy.
But who said that, Joe?
His ex-teammate, Jokic ex-teammate, Michael Porter Jr., he played for the Brooklyn Nets.
But see, that's what happens when, like you said, with his eyes. I just said, he said with his eyes, so he didn't see Kareem.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. What you ain't
Yeah.
seen,
He ain't see Kareem. He ain't see Moses Malone. He ain't see Larry Bird. He ain't see Magic. He ain't see Jordan. He didn't see that.
No.
So I can't blame him for saying what he's seen with his own two eyes. But that's what happens with youth. Because you haven't seen it, you don't think it happened.
It's on film.
Right.
It's on film. There's footage. Everybody,
But see, that's just highlights. I'm old enough to remember Kareem. Like I said, go back and look at Kareem numbers when he first got to Milwaukee and when he first got to LA. Look at his numbers. He was giving you 33, 34, and 16, 17 for a season.
Mm.
He didn't come to all-time leading scorer for no reason. And the third leading rebounder for no reason. A 6-time MVP for no reason.
Skyhooking you to death.
He has the most unstoppable. Everybody, look, we done seen everybody perfect. They done, KD done took Dirk one-legged step back. You don't see how many people hit Jordan turnaround from Kobe to LeBron to this one. Tell me the person you've seen consistently throw that sky hook. And I'm not talking about the end of the shot clock.
That's a hard shot to replicate. Ain't nobody doing that sky hook, boy.
And that's really the only shot that and he wasn't throwing it from 2 feet. He throwing it from 15, 18 feet.
Yeah. Cash. Yeah. You couldn't stop it.
Too tall.
Man, the game changed so much.
It has. It has. It's a different game now. And I'm not looking. I've been a Nikola Jokic fan. Everybody can know. Y'all know I've been a Jokic fan. I've been a Luka fan basically since they got to the league. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard if he were to get another championship or two for Jokic to say he's not a top 10 player. It just is.
Yeah.
Because he's going to have championships. He's already got 3 MVPs. He's going to be top 3 for MVP for the next 3-4 years. Now he mess around and get another one. He got 4. He got a couple of championships. He got 3.
I wonder is it because big men they kind of hard to market. Outside of
you got to get me the ball, Joe.
Yeah,
Big man never get no credit.
Nah.
We forget about Wilt. We forget about Mr. Russell. We forget about Kareem. The big man ain't gonna never get no trouble because somebody got to get him the ball.
Yeah.
But when you got him that ball, he was hell, wasn't he?
Yeah. Or is it because the game doesn't look flamboyant enough when you playing through your bigs, versus the perimeter guys, they gonna razzle dazzle you, cross you over, step you back. That's why they get all the sales when it comes to apparel and things of that sort. But you never see a big man really outside of Shaq, who probably sold a lot of shoes. Outside of that, you don't really see big men with shoe deals like that.
No, because they're not fancy. They don't. I mean, look at Tim Duncan. They call him the fundamentals. He ain't do nothing. Had the same expression on his face, just busting everybody's ass. Wop, 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 wop. I mean, he ain't do nothing fancy. And he ain't have no finger roll. All he do, glad. I'm like, man, damn.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish the backboard wasn't there. Like, damn, he going up the backboard all the time and making that shot.
I'm telling you, man, he just damn, Unc, you bring back have flashbacks thinking about that. That man stopped me from getting a ring. I could have got me one. Damn, Tim Duncan ad.
But that's the way it is. Because when you think about it, Wilt got 24,000 rebounds. Y'all do realize that man averaged 24 rebounds for a career.
No.
Do y'all realize that? That man averaged 24 rebounds for his career.
It don't even sound real.
The man never had a season with less than 17 rebounds in a season.
That's crazy.
Hey, but
He
listen.
once had a season, he had averaged 44 and 27. That was after the year he averaged 50 and 25. Because y'all say y'all thought I was bull jiving. Just so I'm not bull jiving, I'm going to put a 44 and 27 on you.
Hey, Wemby on that trajectory. I'm talking about to where, like, I'm saying, I think he's going to be able to dominate Unc and Ocho.
I do too.
And when he really fill out to become who he's going to be, because he ain't but what, 23, 22?
Yeah, something like that.
Damn. Boy, you got a long way to go, boy.
Boy, at about 25, 26.
You're going to be here.
If he keeps growing, yeah. He just get a little strong in your lower body.
Yeah. And he figure that part out, it's going to be a wrap,
you think he going to develop like Giannis? Like get big like that?
Nah. He ain't going to get big like that.
Giannis was skinny like that too now.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but that's a lot more to fill out.
Yeah. I don't see Wemby. I think he gonna get a lot stronger on Ocho. And he might get him a little girth on there, but man.
Just so people can't move him, try to play through his body and move him off his spot. Yeah. But people talk about Wemby develop the sky hook. Man, don't let that man develop no sky hook. How the hell you couldn't block Kareem's and he's 7'2". What the hell you gonna do with a man 7'4", 7'5", throw the sky hook from 9 feet high? Nah, but look, I get it. Because you look at Jokic and the stuff that he's doing. We've never seen a big man this skilled offensively that could score the basketball, could assist the basketball. There have been very few bigs that they ran the offense through. We've seen point forwards, but they run the offense through him.
Yeah.
He's going to average another triple-double this year.
Yeah. I think it's the grace that he plays with Unc and Ocho, how he makes the game look so easy, so simple. Like, it don't even seem like he really out there trying that hard, if I'm being 100 with you. When I watch him play, it's like, because if you give him one-on-one coverage, he going to pick whoever that is guarding, he going to pick him apart so quick. And it's like, then if you double him, he always looking for the open man. He's a pass first big who can score. You know what I mean? So it's fun to watch him. It's fun to watch him work. And he gonna be hard to stop too, man. That's why I say the West so tough, because by the time whoever comes out of the West, they're gonna be so beat up, because from the first round all the way into the West to the finals, boy, you gonna have headhunters on you.
You got your hands full. And the thing is, he's on pace, Joe, to lead the league in assists again. Wilt did it many, many years ago, but this guy's leading the league in assists with double digits, which is crazy.
It don't make no sense, man.
It's crazy.
It don't make no sense.
Like I said, his touch around the basket is second to none. And I've seen a lot of bigs. So we go back to the mid-'70s and come forward, I've never seen a big with that kind of touch.
Nah, I ain't either, Ocho. So I think for Denver, it's all about how healthy they can get, or how healthy Gordon could get, because he's the one guy who can definitely help Murray and Jokic, when it comes to
get Watson back.
Yeah, and get Watson back. They got to get them dudes back healthy.
So they get them back. They get those guys back healthy. It's going to be very interesting because look, come playoff time, Murray and Yoke, they're going to be Murray and Yoke. It's Gordon. When Gordon gave you that third option, he gave you that third option. He gonna be tough. He gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah.
Because you don't know. What do? You let him get 50? Or do you let him get 25, 30 with 20 rebounds and 15 assists?
Oh, my God.
Because you at his mercy.
Yeah.
Like you said, they ain't got nobody. They don't have one guy that can stop him. You got to bring the double. You got to bring help. And it just comes now, anytime a guy gets double, Joe, and you know this, it's up to the guy. If they knocking down shots, you're just like, well, hey, F it. with your next game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you don't come, he going to punish him.
Yeah.
If you do come, he's going to kick it, and the guy's knocking down shots.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison.
That's lose-lose situation, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, that's why they a lot of teams starting to be physical with a lot of these guys too. Have them crying and whining to the referee. Trying to wear them down. Like, man, we know we ain't gonna stop you, but if we can frustrate you and have you teed off out here to where you get a couple of ignorant fouls and you have to go sit down, then we've done just as good a job. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So we'll see. The one thing we do know, he has at least 5 more years. Let's see what his numbers are. Let's see what he's done. Has he won more championships? Has he won more MVPs? And then we're going to have a serious discussion because the numbers are going to warrant and the awards are going to warrant. It's just a matter of how many championships does he have because it's going to warrant some consideration.
It's going to put him at the top.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there ain't a whole lot of guys that got. I mean, you got to go back. Let's see. Kareem with 6 MVPs. You got Jordan and Russell with 5 MVPs, and you got LeBron and Wilt with 4 MVPs.
You talking about
what? Moses Malone has 3. So now Magic has 3. Bird has 3. So now we're talking about he already has 3. Now you mess around and get him and let him get a 4th and a 5th, and he gets a couple of championships. Now what we supposed to do with that? Yeah. Just ignore it? Oh, let me guess. He played in a soft era.
There's always going to be something.
So we gonna see. Before we move on, Joe, the social media team had this post yesterday. Look at Joe.
What happened, bro?
Joe.
Oh, man, what y'all got going on?
Joe, what you doing, Joe?
Do you know anything about wrestling, Joe?
Yeah, I know something about wrestling. Junkyard Dog.
Punk.
Huh?
CM Punk did that when he beat Seth Rollins. Well, he won the belts. So he was making fun of Seth Rollins and Becky. So they got the championship. So he's like, I got the belts now. So that's what he was doing. So we were spoofing that. And people were like, man, why y'all do Joe like that? Clearly y'all not wrestling fans. Because if you were wrestling fans, you'd have knew CM Punk did that, and we took that from CM Punk.
Okay.
Yeah. They thought y'all.
Can we pull up the clip of CM Punk?
Oh, they thought y'all.
There you go. You see, Joe?
Yeah. They thought y'all were trying to put shame on the king.
Hey, hold on, whoa.
See, ain't nobody thought that. See, you added that, Joe. Ain't nobody say nothing about no
shame
king.
on the who?
Nah, I'm telling you what social
put
media.
The hat on. CM Punk ain't had no hat on.
I'm telling you what social media was thinking. They were thinking like, oh man, they trying to put shame on the king. That's what they were thinking.
Ocho?
Joe, you can't self-proclaim yourself as a king. You can't do that, Joe.
Ocho. Then do we have to go through this every time?
I'm just saying,
man?
you can't call yourself the king. You have to be appointed.
I was anointed. By
who?
Ocho, you know when I was in high school, this back in 1999, back in Little Rock, Arkansas, at the Little Rock Central. You know, I won homecoming king, Ocho. I was anointed back in the day in high school.
For real?
Yeah, man, I won homecoming king.
How you homecoming king and you don't even play football?
I won the basketball homecoming king doing the game.
Y'all had a basketball homecoming king? What kind of bull
y'all ain't had no football team?
Y'all had hold on. Don't act like y'all ain't got basketball homecoming now.
No, we don't.
I ain't never heard that.
Who don't?
Because
nobody but you.
King,
man, y'all
homecoming king and queen is on football night. It's a football.
Man, they got a homecoming king for basketball too. I don't know where y'all from, bro. What in the sticks? I know y'all from down there.
Chad,
I know
have a basketball
Joe, I promise you, I've never heard of basketball homecoming king queen. Now football,
man, y'all, what?
Chat is different down there.
I need y'all, chat.
Chat don't know. They don't know. Hey, what's your Joe? What your school population was? About 200.
Chill.
I'm just
class.
Asking.
We had Ocho. We had close to about 500 people in my high school class now.
Damn, in just one class?
No, not your high school. Your graduating class.
Yes, my high school graduating class.
Nah,
yes.
You mean the whole school? 500 kids.
Joe, I have never heard. Now I done been to a lot of places, As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to go to the county fair. But being from the South and being on a farm, I was in 4-H. I went to county fairs. I went to 2 goat shows and a cow show. I ain't never heard no ish like that. When you got a basketball homecoming. I ain't never heard it, Ocho. Chad, and Chad said they ain't never heard it either.
Man, hey, matter of fact, it's homecoming
king. Man, what is wrong with y'all? These people saying this in the chat.
No, homecoming for football game.
You mean the prom? You was prom king? Now I get it if you say I was prom king because you got homecoming, you got prom. You say I was the prom king, okay, Joe, congratulations.
You got
basketball home.
I ain't never heard of that. I ain't never.
Man, y'all must grow up in some real rural areas to where y'all probably ain't have stoplights and all that.
You from Little Rock, Arkansas.
I know. But what I'm saying,
like he from L.A. or New York.
Hey, matter of fact, show me a picture, Joe. Show me a picture. You won homecoming king.
I
need to see a picture.
Bet. I'm gonna show you. I ain't got one.
Nah, he's trying to use AI. You think you slick? Hey, he gonna use AI and try to create one.
Ocho, you think I'll sit here and lie to you, bro? That's the last thing I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Like I said, prom. If you say, "Hey, Ocho," you know your boy was prom king. So I've been at this king thing for a minute now. This ain't the first time I've been anointed the king. They crowned me the king for the prom. Okay, you know your boy played a little football. I was the quarterback. I was the wide receiver. I was homecoming king. Gotcha.
So y'all trying
basketball? Nah, something ain't right. Something ain't adding up.
Dang, boy, hey. Boy, these people gonna talk about y'all.
Not really.
Maybe really. Maybe y'all had a nice little pep rally. Y'all used to do it. Y'all had a pep rally, right?
Yeah, man, we used to have pep rally. Come on, man. Y'all don't try to play us like that.
I'm just saying. if you had a basketball homecoming, ain't no telling what else y'all had.
Hold on. So listen, when y'all tell me when these colleges they have football homecoming, y'all do know they have a basketball homecoming too, right?
Not my school.
Mine either.
Y'all know, man. Well, y'all stop playing crazy.
I promise you.
So y'all got a baseball homecoming too? Track homecoming?
Nope.
So where we stopping it at?
You got to stop somewhere.
Hey man, y'all gotta chill, bro.
Man, this joke had every day. Had a wrestling homecoming, football homecoming, basketball homecoming, soccer, baseball.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Maybe it's small areas that do that, Joe. Maybe it's small areas.
No,
maybe
bro.
so.
Not down here in Miami. Not that I know of.
The chat telling y'all both. They telling y'all both.
The people in the chat that are saying both are probably from small rural areas like Arkansas.
Yeah. I mean, they probably had a black and a white homecoming queen. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey Joe, I don't believe you won.
Black and white proms. I mean, y'all didn't have integrated proms.
Hey, listen. Y'all want to put a stain on my crown so bad.
We didn't put no stain on it. We just saying there's no way you won it.
Listen. I done figured y'all out. Well, y'all want to put a stain on your boy so bad. Y'all good?
No, we good. Joe, I ain't even win homecoming king, so I know you ain't win when you was playing. Nah.
What?
In high school? No.
Ocho. Hold on, I'm gonna have to get my stuff together on y'all.
Get it, Joe. Get it, Joe. Like I ain't win homecoming king. I won class clown. I won that. Hey,
they got that one right.
Hey, all the way through the NFL. What you see is what you get.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't win homecoming. I was Mr. Senior.
What that mean?
Class superlative.
Who?
Most likely to succeed.
That's what that means?
I won
Mr.
that
Senior?
too.
No, I won Mr. Senior. You had a Mr. In your graduating class, you had a Mr. and Mr. Mr. and Mr.
I never
Senior.
heard.
You had a most likely to succeed. You had most talented. You had all the yes. Guess who got most likely to succeed?
Okay, yeah.
Hold on. So tell me something. Did y'all have like a senior banquet and all that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We had a senior banquet.
Hold on. Did you have a senior trip? Y'all had a senior trip?
Yes, I didn't. Where was I? Ocho, where was I gonna go? Where was I gonna get money to go on a senior trip?
Joe, y'all had a senior trip, Joe?
Money.
They went on
a senior trip. I ain't go though.
Where they went? Ours went to Disney World or Disneyland, whichever one is out here.
Yeah, it was somewhere like that.
We went on a cruise So what was I gonna use for luggage? Piggly Wiggly bags? I had no suitcase. The hell I look like going to the cruise with grocery bags. Come on now. Yeah. I got my book. I can bring it to you. Most likely to succeed. Most athletic.
That's what I'm gonna do. I have to get my
yearbook. I got the most
yearbook.
superlatives in Glenville history. That can never be broken because it's not a high
Right.
school anymore. I'm the only athlete to win most MVP in basketball, football, track, and senior athlete.
Damn.
I'm the only one that did it. Sweepstakes.
Hey, that's impressive. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sweepstakes.
That's impressive.
But I still ain't heard of no home basketball
Never that.
homecoming.
Man, y'all ain't
Hell
never
to
went
the
to a
dog.
this is crazy.
Self-proclaimed king. Child, please.
You don't see the chat vouching for everything I'm saying.
Nah, the chat.
Ain't nobody vouching for that. Ain't nobody
They
put
said
got-
both. They said it's a football homecoming and a basketball homecoming.
we finna close the chat. Let's go close
we
the
got
chat.
the poll up.
Hey. Ocho, I detected a voter
Yes.
fraud. So we about to close the chat.
Damn, what's up, fellas? Y'all straight?
Yeah, we good, Joe.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm just making
Yeah,
sure
we good. Everything
you
good,
know.
Joe.
See? Ocho, last night, Ocho and I discussed Claressa Shields' chance to win against Rolly Romero. Well, both Claressa and Shakur have responded. Okay, I got Claressa over Shannon Sharpe in a boxing match. Facts. These guys are so misinformed about boxing. Like Marjorie Mayweather says, some people don't know ish about boxing. Since day one, I've been sparring with men. It's a reason I'm running through these women. Yes, you're running through women, Claressa. Claressa, you're not beating a male-trained fighter. You're not. If that was the case, you would have fought men. You're not. They're not going to sanction it. We're not saying that you are a woman's fighter. You're great. You're the greatest woman's boxer
Of all time, yeah.
We're conceding that. Shakur is just upset that I said I'm not paying no money to see him fight. This fight's not interested. So he's mad about that. I don't even want to discuss him. But Claressa, it's not a shot at you. He's still talking about, I don't box. I'm an almost 58-year-old granddad of two. But I tell you what, Shakur, and I'm going to leave it like this. When your career is over, we'll compare careers. That's all I want to do. Now, back to our normally scheduled programming. Claressa, it's not a shot at you. You're phenomenal, a woman's fighter. But Claressa, you're not beating a trained male fighter. You're not. He knows that. And if you want to take up, like I said, Serena laid it out. Serena is the greatest female women's tennis player ever. She says, I'm not beating a male. I'm not beating a male tennis player. They're not. There's a reason. If they could do a physical sport with men and women, they would do it. But they have a women's league and they have a men's league. There's a reason why.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
And, hey, Unc and Joe, when we talked about this last night too, Joe, the one thing I went to with great understanding, obviously my knowledge of boxing is very good. The way Joe, the way you and Uncle talk about, basketball, I can talk about boxing. So I understand in a sense that with common sense and logic, there's no way a woman, even the greatest woman of all time, that she can beat a male trained boxer. It's impossible. Even the worst of male boxers that really aren't that good, but are pros at what they do, they would beat Miss Shields. But understanding, then I shifted to the mentality that she had, huh? The fact that she even thinks she can, and that belief that if I had the opportunity to do so or fight one is one of the reasons why she is as great as she is. That's it. And I got a little pushback about that, but I don't think people are understanding what I was trying to say. She's not going to win. She's not going to beat.
Delusion.
But the fact that she has that kind of mentality which is why she is the greatest of all time at what she does. But logically thinking and being realistic, you might not like Rolly. He's not as polished as other boxers. He's not a pure fighter. When you watch him fight, he's not that. So I think from that standpoint, she looks at Rolly, the way he fights, him not being a polished boxer, or whatever it may be. You know what? I think I could beat him. But it wouldn't happen. Realistically speaking.
Ocho, that's a man taking a punch versus a woman taking a punch. There's a reason men body and most athletes, males, produce more testosterone than the average. Women don't do that. She would get hurt. Yes, I'm talking about a trained male fighter. People in the chat are ignorant and dumb. I said last night, we're talking about Rolly. Ocho, can you explain to the people that Rolly is a professional fighter?
They know that.
We were talking about professional fighters. Now they've tried to take it
They're going to move
else.
the goalposts. They're moving the goalposts and creating other scenarios outside of the one that is the main topic. Claressa Shields, as great as she is, she knows. Shakur knows. Their knowledge of boxing and doing it all their life, they understand.
So I guess Amanda Nunes can beat a trained MMA fighter. Come on.
That's even worse. That's 4-ounce gloves. That's even worse.
Why not? You got to have that mentality. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that she's not great. She's great. She's the greatest woman fighter ever. But to fight a man, Serena, who's the greatest women's basketball player? She's not beating a man in basketball.
I think
in tennis, she's not. A woman, the greatest women's soccer player, she's not beating a man. And it's okay. There's a reason why, Ocho, we have leagues that are for women and for men. And that's why everybody gets up in arms when men say, well, I'm taking these hormones and try to compete against the women's because it's unfair.
Hey.
What is it that you don't see? Y'all see it. Y'all just want to have something to, and like I said, I think the world of her. Her story, if you've heard her story, and to see where she came from the streets of Detroit to what she's turned herself into, a 2-time Olympic champion, once as a teenager, and what she's turned herself into. Kudos, get nothing but respect from me. But y'all know, ain't no trained woman fighter beating a trained male fighter. It's not happening. Y'all know that. The power is just not there. The dude that clipped her sparring, Rolly knocked out with headgear.
I think because of that too, because of her sparring sessions, maybe she's sparring with guys. She's probably built up the confidence to where she really does think she can beat a man.
Yeah.
Ocho, you spar. You think they going hard on her like they would if they was going against another guy getting ready for a fight?
No, absolutely
seriously?
not. They won't turn up. No, they won't turn up because they understand, especially at that level, it's about work. It's not beating. It's not about beating the person in the ring. It's about giving them the work that they need to prepare for whatever they're getting ready for. Because if they want to, Unc, a trained fighter, those that I've been at with, Caleb Plant, the Charlo brothers.
As a matter of fact, Ocho, before you go any further, I saw Caleb Plant in the grocery store. He told me to tell you what's up.
Okay.
I just saw him in the grocery
Joe,
store.
they can kill you if they want to, Joe. They can kill you if you want. If they want to. If they want to turn up as a trained fighter, it's levels to everything. And I think the way Claressa Shields looks at Rolly, he's not as polished. He's not a pure boxer. His fighting style is unorthodox, and it's awkward if you watch him fight. It looks weird. I mean, it just does. I'm just being honest. If you look at Rolly and you look at Shakur, two completely different levels. So when she sees that as a polished boxer, as the best woman of all time, she thinks, well, hell, I can beat that. I can beat that. That's her mentality. But can she really do it? Yes, yeah. I understand the champion. Yes, Unc, I know. But can she really do it? No, absolutely not.
We'll probably see a match, a woman fighting a man.
They
won't sanction it.
They can't sanction that, Joe. 10-ounce gloves, 8-ounce gloves, no headgear, man versus woman. No, Joe.
Man, if they know you gonna tune in, they gonna make
somebody.
it happen.
She'll get hurt, Joe.
They won't say. Well, you're gonna have to go overseas where there's no sanctioning body, because there's not a sanctioning body in the U.S. that'll sanction it.
I love the confidence. I love the confidence, and that confidence she has, you know, and like some people say it's delusion, is why she's the greatest of all time at what she does.
I can make a case that Sydney McLaughlin is the greatest sprinter, 400 hurdle, open
Right.
400. Most high schoolers beat her in the open 4. So you think Sydney McLaughlin can beat a trained 400-meter hurdler? No. That's running. Why you think in a fight, a trained fighter, male, versus a woman, that the woman can beat him? Why would you think that? And why would you want to see that? I wouldn't want to see that. I promise you, I don't know how you guys watch. Joe, when I watch sports, I never thought that, man, I wonder if Serena could beat Federer. I wonder if she could beat Jokic.
Nah.
There's no excitement in that, Unc. There's no excitement in that.
What? That's my only question. Joe, why isn't it enough to be the best at your given field? Why isn't it enough to be the greatest woman boxer ever?
Because she doesn't. It's almost like you don't want any measurements on it. It's like you done reached the pinnacle. She at the top. Can't no girl touch her. She know that. Oh, she wants to continue to keep going. So therefore, now this narrative then came out that she feel like she can beat a man. I mean, that's what's next.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Uncle Joe, what if they do make that an exhibition? What if that?
Man,
what
I'm
if
telling
that's
you,
the next thing that she does?
It's gonna be the same thing. You saw what happened when Jake Paul fought a real fighter in Anthony Joshua. How did that look, Ocho? How did that look, Ocho? There's levels to stuff. That's why men fight men, women fight women. Women play women's basketball, WNBA. They got the NBA. They got the women's soccer league. They got the men's soccer league. When it comes to things that involve physical strength, men don't compete against women. There's a reason why. And we know the reason. This is not a knock on her. She's phenomenal. I know Roger Mayweather said, hey, you're right. I don't know. I just know, Miss Shields, you're not beating a trained male fighter, especially a 3-time champion. You're not. And you and Shakur can be upset with me all you guys want to. I still love you. I still admire you. I think you're phenomenal because your story coming from Michigan and doing what you did, getting yourself out of an impoverished situation, getting your family out of that condition, absolutely. But you're not beating a trained male fighter. You're not. You're just not. And that's not a knock on you. I don't. You're talking about rolling. You're talking about Ocho gonna have the dirt. Talking about, rolling ain't that skill. That man is a 3-division champ.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna stay away from that. But from a skill standpoint,
You think Claressa is more skilled than Rolly?
like skillful wise, like boxing, pure boxing? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. But
so she can beat him.
Oh no.
Why not? She's more skilled. What am I missing?
But hold on.
What am I
Listen to me.
missing?
Listen, the comparison in skill is not about male and women. I'm talking about just men from a men's perspective. Let me.
No. We talk. You said she's more skilled.
She's more
than Rolly.
so
therefore she's
let me
more
finish.
skilled. She can
She's
beat
a
him.
more polished boxer.
Okay.
She's a polished, pure boxer. Rolly's not a polished.
So
pure
she should be able to beat him. She should be able to beat
How?
him.
You don't have the power to beat me to even affect him.
If she's more skilled, she shouldn't
Skill
get
is
hit.
not about. Skill is not about. She's more skillful at what she does. He doesn't have that kind of skill.
Okay. So why she shouldn't get hit?
No, come on.
So
You know what I mean, man.
No, I don't. Let me ask you a question. You said Floyd.
Skill.
What was
Skillful.
Floyd so skillful at? What could he do?
You can't hit him, and his defense is his offense.
Okay.
Now stay with me real quick. When you watch Shakur fight, the most skillful right now in boxing, when he fights, what can people not do? They can't what?
Hit him.
Did he?
Same thing. Very skillful. When you watch Rolly fight, he's trying to knock everybody out. Every punch is with bad intentions.
But he's not gonna beat her though, because she's so skillful. He won't be able to hit her.
Man, he will kill. Unc, stop. Come on, stop playing there.
Joe, am I the only one? Chat. Am I the only one?
Yes, you're the only one confused. If you watch boxing, you know boxing. You know this. She's a better boxer. She's more skillful, whether it be defensively or offensively. But he will still beat her.
So how does she lose?
It's a man. What do you mean? He can crack.
Joe, do you hear what he said? Chat,
Are you not
hear this man
listening?
saying?
There's a difference between him being a man and her being a better boxer. She's a better boxer, a better pure boxer. Whether it's whether it's on the outside, whether it's on the inside, she's a better boxer, Unc. She's better skillfully. It doesn't mean she can beat him. He has an awkward fighting style. He just does, but it works for him. That motherfucker can crack. If he hits Claressa Shields, she's going to sleep.
What you mean if?
I mean, well, come on, man.
You said if. Ocho, if she got touched, Ocho, did you see the fight? That lady
Yes.
touched her.
Okay,
Let me ask you a question.
Come on.
If Rolly touch her, like the lady she just like Fred Swan.
It's nice. It's nice out. It's lights out. We know that, and we've already said. I said when we first started the conversation, Joe. What I say? There's no way, in any scenario, she's beating Rolly. I said that, but now we went to skill. Now, when it comes to skill, she's a better, skillful boxer. She's a pure fighter. If you watch boxing, you can see that. Rolly has an awkward style. It's unorthodox. You don't know what the hell's coming. But if he catch you, you're going to sleep.
But see, that's what makes him so dangerous, because what Roy was skillful, but what made Roy Jones his unorthodox style? Because you didn't know where he was going to throw a punch.
And you ain't going to see the damn punch. That's another problem. Hey, hold on. What was Roy's flaw too? Because he was so skillful, because his footwork was so good, because he was so goddamn quick, he never had to rely on defense. And what let him down when he got knocked out?
As he got older, those reflexes weren't the same.
Yeah.
So a punch that he could dodge or see coming when he was younger, the one that Tarver hit him with, he never saw it. He never saw it. But hopefully, we've been going at this almost 3 years ago, Joe. Hopefully you and I never have another discussion when it comes to men and women competing against each other. I really hope we don't. Because I think we can admire the beauty of each sport. And I think you can be the great at this. And I'm fine with that. Serena is perfectly fine with being the greatest women's tennis player ever. And I think A'ja Wilson's going to be the greatest. I mean, I know she said that she could beat Josh Hart, which she can't. Which she can't. Greatest of all time. That's what I believe. Yeah. But when you talking about a professional versus professional in a physical sport,
it's different, man. It's different. Hey, Joe. When we talk about skill and art, is when you watch people fight. Think about the Shakur and the T.O. fight, right? And we always see T.O. play with his opponents and do all kind of tricks and hands down and doing all this. And he fights Shakur. It's levels to everything. That's the skill. That's the skill. There's a huge skill gap between Claressa and Rolly. That's all I'm saying. But she won't win if they actually fought. I'm just saying from a standpoint of how polished she is as a boxer. Yes, because there's levels to everything. But a man against a woman, oh man, it ain't happening.
I think the thing is, Ocho, we got to be careful because a lot of times we look at Rolly's skills and we're looking at him through the lens of Shakur, or we're looking through the lens of Floyd, or some of these other skillful fighters, and we say, well, he's not as skilled as those guys, but he's skillful.
Yeah.
Just not because you're talking about now. You start getting Floyd, and you get Shakur, and you get Roy, or you got rest your soul, Sweet Pea Whitaker. When you start getting those guys, now you start getting Sugar Ray. Now you get into
is other fighters in that weight division. Look at Keyshawn Davis.
Keyshawn Davis, yeah.
Skill.
Nice.
Grace. Like skill. That takes extreme skill to be able to do that.
Yes.
Richard Hitchens. Richard Hitchens. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Skill. It's different. But
what is Davis? 140?
Javante?
No. Keyshawn.
135, 140?
I think he's
140?
Is he 40 or 47?
Sure. I think he's fighting 147 too, huh? I'm not sure.
He might. I think so. I think you're
That
right.
boy-
I think
that
you're
boy-
right. I think Tank is 140.
Hey, skills.
Tank won't fight Keyshawn.
Hey, I don't know. Lamont Roach, huh?
Tank need to get his issues. Once Tank get these issues resolved, Joe, we can start think about fighting again.
Man.
But there's some fights out there to be made.
It is.
I think Shakur and Tank. I think that's a mega fight.
That's a mega fight. But you don't want that right now, because if you get it right now, then there's nothing to look forward to.
I've been looking forward to a fight. I look forward to. I look forward to. We were looking forward to Canelo and Bud.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
been looking for a fight like that
that
for
was
years.
nice. I'm curious, which is still gonna happen, Joe, where I'm glad Bud retired, because it's gonna take the right amount of money to bring him out of retirement. The other end of that, who's gonna be the fighter that's gonna bring him out of retirement that everybody wants to see?
Man, nobody wants
Bud? Bring him out.
Them boys on one.
I don't know.
Them boys on one. They don't want to see Bud. Ocho.
Nah. Somebody gonna bring him out, though.
I don't think so.
Somebody bring him out.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nah.
I don't get it. Father, Happy International Women's Day.
Ta-da!
To all the beautiful women out there hey, thank you. Thank you for everything that you do, from taking care of the kids to supporting your family, supporting your husband, loved ones, whatever the case may be. You guys make it worthwhile. You guys make it happen. So we, Ocho, Joe,
appreciate you.
Want to thank you sincerely.
Thank you.
Love y'all.
So all the women out there, this is your day. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you did something fun, and your significant other took you to do something to let you know just how special you are. And him, without you,
yes, sir,
ain't happening. So
and every time you look up, it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got out of Valentine's Day.
Ain't it? And about to go into St. Patrick's. Ain't nobody getting another day. Hey, it's a holiday, and
right. Then Mother's Day right around the corner.
Boy, they found a way to get that money, man. Christmas wasn't supposed to be what it is. They bought presents for the man that was born.
Right.
And somehow it wasn't they ain't bring no bikes. Who brought a bike in a car, Ocho, in a microwave? Man.
Yeah.
Ocho, according to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, the Patriots reportedly wanted Maxx Crosby this offseason, but Tom Brady, Fowler spoke to someone involved in the Crosby trade and was quoted, "No way Tom was sending Max to Vrabel." Brady and Vrabel were teammates in New England from 2001 to 2008. However, it seems Tom doesn't have any plan on helping his old team.
Yeah.
Ocho, should the Raiders be worried that Tom ties to the Patriots could affect business decisions?
No, not really, because I think Tom knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing from a business side, especially trying to do what you can. I think what the Patriots might have been offering for Maxx Crosby, they weren't getting in return. I think what the Ravens were willing to give up for Maxx Crosby, Tom Brady understands what I can continue to build over there in Las Vegas. And he understood that. This is about business now. Whether I want to help you improve or not, are you going to compensate me the value that we need to continue to prove our roster if we're giving away our identity to you? The Patriots probably weren't willing to do that, but the goddamn Ravens were.
So if the Patriots have 2 firsts and the Ravens have 2 firsts, you think Tom Brady doing business with his old team?
That's a great question. That's a great question, huh?
I don't think so.
He ain't helping them now.
I think it's a situation. Honestly, this is me, and like I said, I haven't talked to anybody, but I can see a situation like what happened with Peyton and the Colts. If you didn't know better, you would swear Peyton Manning only played for the Broncos. Because where do you see him at the games on Sunday, Ocho?
At
the Broncos. Yeah. Where do you see him doing stuff with the Broncos? He has a statue out in front of Lucas Oil. Tom probably will never say this, and he won a championship. I'm the greatest quarterback ever, and you let me know. You told me I wasn't good enough. It was bad enough when I first got into the league. I had to watch guy after guy after guy after guy. And you mean to tell me, after 6 Super Bowls, after 3 MVPs, after 4 Super Bowl MVPs, I'm not good enough?
Funny how that business work, huh?
And I understand Coach Belichick, but he said, Mr. Kraft, you signed off. You fired him, so you mean to tell me you couldn't override it? You let it get to this? That's just me. That's just me looking at, knowing how athletes think.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That man, you see how he held against every team that passed his ass up.
Put
foot seal for 23 years.
Gave him hell, everybody.
He did. I like I said, I could be totally wrong, but I think there's still some resentment there. He will never say it, and I get it. You always put, oh no, we're great, and the Patriots and yada yada yada. And he's been very, very positive about Coach Belichick. He's been very, very positive about Mr. Kraft. They gave up on him. And after every, so let that sink in. So Chad, next time y'all talking about these players and this and that, he's on the very short list. Whether you think a quarterback can be the GOAT of a league, that's neither here nor there. We'll debate that another time. Here's a guy that had an exemplary career for 20 years in New England with 6 Super Bowls, 4 MVPs, 3 regular season MVPs. And when it comes to clutch, we ain't talking about the one that's in your car with a manual transmission. We're talking about and when you need something to happen, he can make it pop off. And they said, nah, bro, you ain't got it no more. We will be better without you.
Hey, so I got a question. Y'all think that the championship that he won in Tampa Bay is more significant than anyone he's won in New England?
I wouldn't be surprised if it meant more.
Especially going from one team to another and being able to win it the first year. And when stuff like that happened, Joe, like if you were playing a video game and let's say you just trade one player to another team, now you expect to win. But to be able to do it in real life, to go to a new organization after being somewhere for 20 years?
20. Yeah.
And people say, oh, well, we don't know what's going to happen. Did you win in New England because of Bill or was it because of you? And then you go to the next place and win the following season? When people play their whole career and never go to a Super Bowl?
Yeah, but Tampa Bay wasn't just slow, though. They was just missing.
All the pieces was already there. They was missing one thing.
Yeah.
All they needed is a guy that didn't turn the ball over.
Right.
And I think because they didn't believe in him, he's like, hold on. After everything I've done, y'all still doubt me now? Okay. It was boy, I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall. When he was with his friends, his closest friend, his mom, his dad, his agent, his boys.
Yeah.
Ooh, because you got to realize now, once he left, that thing unraveled fairly quickly.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
Wait, if you don't have a quarterback, I mean, look, hold on. Mac Jones looked good his first year. But you understand why he looked good and what he had to deal with his second year. Somebody that shouldn't be been appointed, that had nothing to do with offensive play calling, didn't know what they was doing.
Agree.
So it went downhill very fast.
Damn.
Some guys you just look, and you see that. It happens. Because I don't care how well you played, eventually what they do with Joe? Emmitt Smith, the Cowboys, what they do, Ocho?
Oh, yeah.
Joe, that's your team,
Yeah.
So, Joe Montana, Emmitt Smith, Tom Brady, Jerry Rice, I can make a case. They're 4 of the top 8, 9, 10
at their,
players in
at their
NFL
position.
history.
Yeah.
Had to finish their
Elsewhere.
careers elsewhere because the team, after everything they had done, said, "Nah, we're good."
Yeah.
But when a player says, I want out," are you selfish?
Yeah, you know how it go.
Ocho, Joe, the Rams and Trent McDuffie agreed to a record 4-year deal,
Ooh.
$124 million extension, $100 million, $100 million guaranteed, making him the highest paid cornerback in NFL history. The highest paid cornerback per year. He makes $31 million. Sauce Gardner, $30.1. Stingley Jr., $30. J.C. Horn, $25. Jalen Ramsey, $24.1. And Pat Surtain, second, $24.
McDuffie strapping
What?
like that.
Hey, he
Ocho?
nice now. He nice. Hold on. Hey, listen, he very nice.
Yeah.
He can play inside, Joe. He can play on the outside too. At times, if need be, he could travel. I'm not sure how they're gonna use him over there. He's probably not going to travel. I'm sure he has a Pacific side that he likes to play based on what he did in Kansas City. But he can strap. Hey, he can strap, boy. He can strap. I remember I had my wide receiver workshop, and I talked about some of the DBs that were difficult, to play against. I asked Uno, I asked Jamar Chase, I asked some other receivers, and obviously Patrick Surtain was at the top, but goddamn, Trent McDuffie's name kept coming up. He had to deal with, along with Denzel Ward, and it's the same names that always when we talk about the DBs
that come up.
It's Denzel Ward, Trent McDuffie, Pat Surtain, the J.C. Horns,
Stingley,
Horn. And Stingley is always in that conversation too. So
Gonzalez is not in that. Now you guys, they're gonna have to do something with Gonzalez. You're gonna have to do something with Spoon.
I forgot Gonzalez is up too. Hey, he nice, He nice.
Yeah.
I wish he'd talk a little bit more so the personality matches
Man, you
up
don't
with.
get that man to talk out his game, Ocho. See, you try to get that man to talk down his
No,
game.
I'm just saying because
that ain't his game. That's
I know,
your
but the
game.
defensive side, we need that kind of personality to be a little bit more brash, a little bit more boastful about how good they are.
That ain't Ocho. That's your game. You tried to get him to do something like you did. Everybody can't talk and play.
Okay.
Some people just like to play and let them
Play
talk
talking
for them. You and I, we like to talk and play. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, and then my play gonna talk for me on top of it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I get too tired to talk, but I'm gonna play. I'm gonna hit this touchdown on you. I'm doing some talk.
He nice though, but that's a really
Sure.
Hey, listen, that defense improves, which is already good. At the back end was already good, especially last year. But to add that to what they already have, especially with that front line the Rams got, and you get a solid piece at corner, they're gonna be nice. They're gonna be. I would love to be a fly on the wall at a practice in them one-on-ones with Trent McDuffie and Puka Nacua.
Ooh-wee.
I would love to see that.
Puka ain't no slouch, man. Oh, they must be got some money. I know Mr. Kroenke got a boatload, but it's gonna take some more. Cause what he just paid
Trent?
McDuffie, he gonna have to add about 40, 50 more million to that.
For Puka?
Yeah.
Is Puka this year or is it next year?
Puka up.
Yeah.
Hey.
This Puka's fourth. Hold on, this Puka third or fourth year. Puka was a 5th round pick.
Oh my goodness, yeah, he up.
He only got a 3-year deal.
He's
He up.
But they gonna have to back up that bring.
Joe, he finna reset the market, Joe. He finna reset the market. Now I'm curious if over there in Seattle they waiting on Puka to sign, or JSN gonna sign first, or they're gonna make JSN play one more year.
So he's played 3 years or 4 years? He's played 3 years. He just finished year 3. Okay. He signed a 4-year deal? Mm-hmm. Damn, they signed that long a deal as a 5th rounder?
He signed a 4-year, $4 million deal.
Yeah, he about to break it up.
Hey, Joe, he might get 42 for what? He got to give 42 a year.
Mm-hmm.
42 a year.
Who the highest paid receiver right now?
Chase, yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna reset the market.
That's crazy. Hey, Joe, it's gonna keep going up too, Joe. It's gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if you saw, but you saw the NFL tried to redo them TV deals. You see that, Ocho?
They are?
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Would they want more?
Hey, Netflix say we want in.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
CBS Paramount say, hey, y'all know we got a good relationship. We bought up everything. We put it on any network you want to. You want a CBS? You want CNN, whatever network you want. Hey, Netflix, hey, you know, in order to be considered for real, you got to get live events. You got to get a live sporting event. And nothing better than the NFL football. And teams going to pay big dollars for it. And they know that. Damn. All right, now it's time to play a fade presented by Prize Picks. Quentin Grimes, 4.5 assists.
Quentin
They play
Grimes.
tomorrow.
They play
He
Cleveland.
he might be over that because of what you call him, Tyrese Maxey hurt his hand.
Oh, yeah. It looked like it was serious, too.
Yeah, Tyrese Maxey, I might go over that because he's going to have to start. I might go more than 4.5. Because if Maxey can't play, that means he's going to get more time.
I agree with you. I agree with you on this one, boy.
More. Christian Braun, when you combine rebounds and assists, 7.5. So he'll have at least, when you combine rebounds and assists, at least 8.
They playing OKC?
Yep. And Denver.
Damn. Rebounds and assists. I might give him more.
I'm going more too. Nikola Jokic, more than 27 points.
More.
Hey, he trying to prove a point. I got him in more. I got him more this game because I think Murray might be out.
Yeah, might. Jalen Brunson, they play the Clippers tomorrow. Rebounds and assists, more than 10.5.
Nah.
Rebounds and assists?
I'm going a little. He'll get a couple rebounds, but not enough to where I got him less. I got less.
Give me what the Lakers with Jalen Brunson.
He averaged what?
More.
Damn, they playing the Clippers. You going more up?
I'm going more.
All right, I gotta write this down.
I think he gonna get like 3. He gonna get 3 assists. He gonna get 4 assists to Karl Anthony Towns in the pick and roll.
That's hit or miss. Yeah. And if I'm a bed man, I ain't just like, you know.
Dang, Joe, I can't believe you going against Brunson.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I mean, he said he's been at 14 over the last 4 games. So yeah, I'm gonna go more.
Ocho, you want more?
Yeah, I'm going with more. I'm going with Joe, huh?
I like it. Here it is right here. It is. Today, he has 6 rebounds and 7 assists.
Against the Lakers?
Yep.
Okay, this is a back-to-back tomorrow.
Back to back.
And so y'all expect for him to do this again?
What is he average? What is he averaging for the year? He's got to be averaging at least 6 rebounds. I mean 6 assists for a season. 5.
Yeah, he probably about 6.
That's 10. So he averaging 10. He averaging 10 rebounds. He averaging 10 assist rebounds on the season. 6.5 assists, 3.5 rebounds.
Yeah.
I give him one more. One more. I'm saying more. More.
All right.
Download the app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Yeah. Hey, Unc and Joe.
What's that?
Hey, Ash can hear me too, Unc?
Yep.
Hey, chat. What you call a dog with no legs?
You call it whatever you want to. You won't come.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, Unc. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hey, you let it go. Joe, don't you can't keep
Hey,
getting
that's a good one. Huh? You got two.
Joe, you say he thought he had him. Joe, just stick with me, Joe. Stick with me, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Stick with me, Joe.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Dog with no legs. Ooh.
Now it's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. You cannot say, you can't say, you got to say mobility challenged.
Why?
Yeah.
They don't play about them animals, boy.
Well, you can't say disabled thing.
No.
Handy. You got to just say, mobility restricted or mobility.
Right. Oh, so if I say, what's the hardest part?
No, don't say it. Yeah, but if you do say yes, we're going to say mobility challenge or restricted, yes. Before we get to our super chat, we got a video voicemail from our Discord. So make sure you join the Discord and submit a video or voicemails for the show. All right, this one comes from Panther Pride. Let's take a listen to what he had to say, guys.
What's up, Nightcap fam? Ocho and King ISO. Down here in South Florida, just moved here. I always watch y'all. You're on right now. I always watch y'all. Hey, Ocho, where you get your cigars from?
What is it?
I go down to Miami at Cuban Crafters. Sit down there and smoke. I have me a Cuban coffee. Where do you get your cigars, Ocho?
It's definitely closer to you.
Yeah,
it might get. It's definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I know about Cuban Crafters. If you down this way, if you're in Miami, I go to Aficionado Cigar Bar right here in Pembroke Pines. Sometimes I go to Top Notch right across the street in Miami Gardens from the Dolphin Stadium. And I do go to Smoke on the Water, which is out a little further out there in Weston. Those are my three main spots. But for the majority of the time, really every day, I go right down to Aficionado, get me a little coffee, get me a little cigars. If you're in town, but during the day, you catch me there sitting down there with my cheetah pants on, with my feet kicked up.
Hey, you gotta know how to smoke them cigars now. You don't just get on them cigars and go to
nah, Joe. It's an acquired taste. It's an acquired taste. It's just not about smoking them. You're smoking them for a reason, Joe. You're smoking them for a reason. You got to know what you're doing.
What's the reason?
Unc and Ocho, I went to the I went to the Bahamas. Me and some of the homies went to the Bahamas when the season was over with one year. And, man, we had a couple of them Cuban cigars. I'm talking about big, strong joints. You hear me? And we weren't really no cigar smokers like that. Man, I smoked that cigar, Ocho. I woke up at 6 in the morning. I had been passed out at about 10 that night trying to smoke a cigar. I couldn't do nothing that night.
See?
You got to know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. I've smoked my cigars. They close to Cuba, Tampa Nuggets. You know them Tampa Nuggets, Ocho?
Yeah.
Swisher Sweets. Do they count? J-Dub from Akron, ISO, until you're dethroned, you got to bang the drums and hit that Ali champ. The champ is here.
Do. The
All
champ
that ain't
is here.
necessary.
Hey, yeah.
All that ain't necessary. Horace Tidwell said, Ocho, check your messages on the gram. Sent you a photo when you hopped that CJ2K celebrity game in 2018. You dropped 12 points on T-Mac.
Yeah. Hey, you next, Joe.
Whoa.
Slow
down,
next, Joe.
Hey. Slow down, Turbo. Slow down.
See, everybody keep looking at the big three and not understanding that I was handicapped and not being able to do what I want to do. But when I played against T-Mac, me and T-Mac went at each other the whole game. It was just me and him. And I was able to score 12. And, T-Mac like you, he tall, but once he, wingspan, I'm like, okay, it's going to be difficult to get around him. But, Joe, I'm so quick off the dribble. That's the only way. And once I lower that shoulder and put that chicken wing on you, to create a little space like Melo do on that little midi,
yeah,
I'm able to get to my spot, Joe. Like I
You
can't
gonna think
talk the game of basketball, but I know how to maneuver on the court to be able to create space, Joe. That's why I talk the way I do. Even though it's what you do. I'm not gonna beat you, Joe. I just need to score 2 or 3 points just to let you know I'm on the same type of time you on, even though I didn't play your
nah,
sport.
that's what I'm saying. That's not gonna possible. We all know that you ain't gonna
Nah.
beat me. And my point exactly is that I can't let you score no bucket, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let you score a
Joe,
bucket.
you're not gonna be able to stop me, Joe. And that's with all due respect. I'm gonna score a point, 2, or maybe 3, Joe. Because I'm so good off the dribble, Joe. I know you one of the best. I know you up for the Hall of Fame. I didn't see your ISO game. I didn't see you face a dude up and cook him and drop him like he tripped over his shoelace. I didn't see it, Joe. I didn't see you back somebody down, Joe, in the paint. Huh? Lean back on him and come back out and hit the jumper, Joe. I didn't seen it. I didn't see you pull up, pop and shoot from 3, Joe. I know what you could do, Joe. I studied your game. I studied you, Joe. I know your movements. I know what you're going to do before you even do it, Joe. I done did my homework. That's why I'm talking to you the way I'm doing. I'm talking to you crazy because I done studied you, Joe, and I'm ready. I'm ready for the test.
Okay.
I'm telling you, you hear my basketball talk, you hear my basketball knowledge. I can't talk about the game, but I got to talk about what I can do to you. There's a difference.
Yeah, okay. I love the passion that you come with, Ocho. You know, it's real cute and whatnot, but you ain't got a chance, brother. I'm gonna do this one here for the people, okay? Hey, I'm gonna do this one here strictly for the people, man. Strictly for the people, yeah. So, you know, just let you know, bro. But I like the confidence though. The confidence is top 10.
Maddie said, if y'all wasn't with us after the big 3 retired, don't hop on the bandwagon now. It's been a long 12 years since we went honking. We deserve this.
Hold on, who is this? Oh,
I guess they're talking about. Oh, you talking about the Spurs? Or they talking about the Heat? And Tim and Tony.
Oh. All right, now
It's been long. It's been longer than 12 years.
it's been a minute.
Well, they went to the championship game. They went to the yeah, but they went to the they was in the Western Conference Finals. It was that 20 KD's first year. Oh, my bad. Is it fair to say Wemby is the best player in the league already? No, it's not fair to say.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
you can say it, but I don't know. Me honestly, healthy, I'm not taking him over Giannis right now, and I'm not taking him over Jokic right now, and I'm not taking him over Shea right now.
He need another couple years. Give him another couple years.
But it won't be long.
Nah.
It won't be long. Thank God I'm black. Can we say happy birthday to my boo Kim? She's been a Bengals fan since I've known her, so go easy on her.
Oh.
Kim, happy birthday, but I don't know what you're thinking.
Right.
Unless you from Cincinnati, or your dad or your brother played for the Bengals, you ain't got no business root for
Tripping.
them. They ain't giving you nothing to root for.
Yeah, Kim Trill. Happy birthday, Kim.
But happy birthday, Kim. Nonetheless, you deserve this your day, so we're going to let you slide. We'll let it slide, Kim. Happy birthday. Hopefully you did something fun, you know. Bro, I hope you did something fun for Kim. And get her a new team.
Right.
That's what you should have got her for a birthday. Keontae Ely, what's up, Nightcap crew? Can I get a birthday shout out? Up from the 912 from Claxton, Georgia, born and raised. That's what I'm talking about, 912. Claxton, the fruitcake capital of the world. Claxton Poultry Plant. That's what I'm talking about. 912. We're in the house. Cincy Kid, what's up, Nightcap Legends? Pick 4 sports rivalry, professional and collegiate, to be on Mount Rushmore. For me, Duke, North Carolina, gotta be. Gotta be, Ocho. Ohio State, Michigan, Auburn, Alabama, and either Packers, Bears, or Ravens, Steelers.
Those some good ones.
What you got, Ocho?
I'm trying to think.
Hold on, we talking NBA too?
Yeah, you talking any professional, collegiate.
Give me that question one more time.
Where's your nightcap pick? 4 sport rivalries, professional and college, to be on Mount Rushmore.
Ooh, Mount Rushmore rivalries. That's a good one. Duke and it's NC, right? Obviously.
Yeah, Tar Heels.
NFL, I'm gonna go. Damn, what's the biggest rivalry, especially right now?
Pittsburgh Ravens, Green Bay,
Chicago. Green Bay,
Bears.
Chicago.
Go Cowboys, Giants.
Is it really a rivalry since right now it's damn near dominant?
Hey,
My bad.
Hey, wait.
All right, yeah. Duke, Carolina. I'm gonna go Chicago, Green Bay.
Knicks.
Basketball, what? Knicks and who?
Bulls.
There ain't no
Not
rivalry
no more. Would there even be a rivalry in today's game?
Y'all talking current rivals?
Or just
You can pick any. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people. I see the chat. They're talking about Lakers
Celtics.
and the Celtics, but that hadn't popped off since Kobe.
But it take you back to what you was doing at that time when I was
Uncle Joe, baseball. I'm gonna go Yankees, Red Sox.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, hold
I
on.
threw out
And
the
I'm
first
gonna
pitch
add
at
one
that.
more. And I'm gonna take it to soccer. I mean, y'all might
What's
not know
that?
about it, but I got like a half and half. Celtic versus Rangers, or Boca Juniors versus River. And now some people in the chat will understand what I'm talking about when it comes to rivalries. Man, others not. Others might not.
What you got, Joe?
I'm going Bulls, Knicks. That was a rivalry in the 90s, fellas. I'm going my Cowboys and Giants. What other sports I got? Baseball? Baseball and what?
You can pick any sport. I mean, you got Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, Nadal. You got Alcaraz, center. You got Chris Everett and Martina.
I know it ain't supposed to be funny. Somebody in the chat talk about U.S. versus Iran. I'm just,
Tyron Reed said D. Fox really holding it together. He's the fastest guy in the league with the ball in his hands. That Joe quick, man.
Yeah, and when he plays well, Unc and
Mm-hmm.
Ocho, they almost impossible to beat. It's just the nights he don't play well, but yeah. Cat quick.
Go ahead, Joe. What you want to say?
Nah, I say he cat quick. He too much.
TS Car Wash Detail Service. How Kawhi not the MVP discussion? Explain that. You seen their record?
How come who not MVP
Kawhi?
discussion?
Kawhi. Have you seen? Hey, you see their record?
He got some. His numbers look good, but the team success, they didn't get him far enough.
Almighty James, Ocho, do you value films or numbers more? Do you value film or
numbers
numbers?
only tell half the story. I prefer film, even though so many people obviously rely on stats, to use as preference or context when talking about specific players. Numbers don't tell the whole story. Film gives you everything you need to see. Everything you need to see.
That film don't lie, boy.
Eric Jordan Scott. So let me get this straight. Ravens lose twice to the Steelers this year, miss the playoffs, have multiple roster deficiencies, and they're trading away first-round picks. Ravens are a delusional organization. They feel that they still have quality offense. Look, that doesn't mean they can't have a draft. That doesn't mean. I mean, basically, yeah, you get a first round pick, but your team is made. Look at all the picks that they've made. Okay, Lamar's the first round pick. Who's the other first round pick? Flowers offensively. Derrick Henry was a second round pick. You don't think you can find value in the second round? The free agency, that don't mean they can't get anybody else in free agency.
Yeah.
I still think they got some money. I still think they're going to restructure some contracts and bring. It all depends on what's available. We'll start to know more. When does the league year start? Wednesday? Okay. Yeah, free agency start tomorrow, so we'll know. We'll see what's popping.
Yeah.
Daniel Wells, I wish people would quit saying the Vikes should bring back Cousins. We've been down that road before, and we know what his playoff ceiling is, and it's very low. It's more than just about getting JJ his yards. You're right. But if you bring him back, why are you worried about him starting if JJ is your guy? I mean, McCarthy, that is. If McCarthy is what you say, Cousins shouldn't be able to beat him out. So you should be clear. You just got a solid backup on your roster.
There you go.
Unless you don't believe McCarthy is it. Say it. J_Cool_Cat, what's up, gang? Hope y'all doing well. Right now, who y'all taking? Jokic, Wemby, and why? Jokic.
Even with the way Wemby's playing now?
Yep.
Like right now, yeah. Yeah. Right now I'm taking Jokic.
Come back in a couple of years, I might have a different opinion.
Damn.
But right now,
yeah, Ocho.
I like it. Hey, Unc. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
What's happening?
What you call a blind chicken?
what do you call a blind chicken? Blind chicken. I don't know what you call it.
You call a blind chicken a hicken because it can't see.
A hicken.
A hicken because it can't see. The C is gone, so it's a hicken because it can't see. A blind
JB Concerts SS. Who's winning a race between ISO and Ocho?
a race.
What kind of race?
I guess they're talking about
Man,
a
you
foot
were-
race.
Yeah, he probably get me right now because my wheel bad. But if my wheel right,
Oh, Joe!
yeah,
Oh, Joe!
yeah, I get him. Yeah, oh yeah.
See?
My
You see?
what?
So now you can beat me running.
Yeah.
See, I was very respectful in saying I can't beat you in basketball. I can score a point. But here you go
Yeah.
being delusional. Talk about you can beat me running. Come on, Joe.
I seen that one dude hawk you down in that arena thing. What's the little mascot man that be chasing people around the thing? You know what I'm talking about.
Freeze.
Yeah, I seen Freeze
Joe,
hawk you
you
down.
saw the video. You watched the video, right? Do you
Yeah.
not see me jogging? I'm in second gear the whole time. I ain't even open up.
He didn't want to pull nothing. Freeze came and
I
got
was
him, though,
relaxing. I was relaxing. You know what I look like when I'm running for real. I'm just glad. I'm openly striding. I was chilling. I wasn't.
But that's the thing. You ain't want to pull nothing. The last thing you want to do is have that
Yeah.
thing grab.
Yeah. Hey, I was,
Oh, it's a wrap.
And our age, Ocho, we can't be pulling nothing,
I'm
man.
good. I'm good. Hey, Joe.
Oh,
Whenever you're ready,
man.
Joe. Whenever you're ready, Joe, I give you 50 meters.
we ain't gotta compete in there. I'll let
Oh
you
yeah,
have that,
that's what I
Ocho.
thought. That's what I thought.
Paula Smalls, Winthrop University has a homecoming king and a homecoming queen because there's not a football team.
Joe, maybe
look,
Joe, them
okay.
football team was bad. They had to switch it to basketball.
No. We
Maybe.
had a good football team too. Chill.
I'm just checking.
Laney Ray says, Damn, Laney, where you been? We ain't heard from you in a minute. Hey, guys, at my high school in Minnesota, anyone could be homecoming queen or king. We voted for the court and the winners. No one had to be in sports to win.
Okay. So, I mean, that's like
Nah, hell nah. You had to be. I'm trying to think. I think no. You had to be
in
a
some.
player. Yeah.
Nah, not at
Yeah. That's old boy jive.
not at my school, man. You did not have to be. I'm telling y'all, man.
I just realized. You know what Joe's school was like? Like the
What
school
that?
Napoleon Dynamite and Pedro went to.
Hey, listen. Hold on. Let me
win.
tell y'all something. Hey, listen. It's an HBO special on my school. It's D Little Rock Central. Y'all need to go look it up.
Yeah. HBO special?
Go look it up. It's a special. It's a special. The Little Rock Central. The Little Rock 9. You need to go look it up. You need to watch it tonight.
Hey, so that means your school was like East Side High and Lean on Me, huh?
Fair East Side.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, your school got integrated. Your school, the 90 got integrated, Joe?
Yeah. Yes, my school was a school that made it possible, bro, for us to, go to school with the whites.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope.
Ocho, real talk. Little Rock 9, man. Go look it up.
I'm gonna check it out. Hold on, let me put that in my notes real quick.
Well, you gonna learn something today.
But y'all still ain't had no football team. You had to win. You had to be something. You couldn't be no homecoming king. How you gonna be the homecoming king and you ain't play no sport? Hell no. Sit your ass down.
We had a football homecoming. So they got to have a king and queen. Then we have a basketball homecoming. Y'all don't see these colleges have homecomings, man. Well, I don't know where y'all be at.
Vanessa Smith was the first black homecoming queen at my school. Are they talking about Vanessa Williams? Was a
She thinks she was.
Oh, I was the first black homecoming queen. Okay, my bad, Vanessa. I was like, she was the first black homecoming queen. Gee, I don't remember that. We used to have a black and a white homecoming queen, but they cut that out. And we ain't have no more black homecoming queens.
Wow.
Jeremy Alexander, King Joe, when are you going to give Michael Beasley that work?
Oh man, it can happen sooner than later.
Whoa! Hey, wait a minute. Let's not do that. Don't get too ahead of yourself. You already got one animal you got to deal with right here. Don't worry about Beasley. Worry about 8-5. That's what you need to worry about, huh? Because I already gave Beasley that work. So let's stay focused. Let's stay aligned and in one accord, one band, one sound. Okay, ISO Joe and Ocho. I don't want to hear nothing about else. Nobody, don't bring up nobody else's name.
Boy, you making it real hard on yourself, boy.
You got the right one, Joe. You got the right one. Huh?
Okay, all right, okay.
828 style. What's up, Unc, Ocho, and ISO? Yo, ISO. Them Arkansas State Patrol be having homecoming kings too after pit a car at 150 miles an hour, don't they?
He talking about the Arkansas Highway.
Yeah.
Man, listen, Georgia Highway, Arkansas Highway. Boy, you better stay off them highways thinking you slick now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mauricio Zepeda, your top 5 tight ends all time. Kelsey, Gronk.
He said you're a top 5 tight end.
That's what. Oh, he said I am, or I'm gonna let him know. Oh, I was gonna name him for you, Mauricio. Yeah, I'm in there. I mean, if I'm not, I guess I did what I did. I ain't too shabby. I ain't trading my career for nobody.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Look here. Look, I get it. I get Shakur wanting to show support for Claressa. I get Claressa, saying, hey, Roger say we don't know anything about boxing. I don't know. I might not know a jab from an uppercut to a lead to a pull counter. I might not know any of that. I just know a woman's not beating a trained male fighter. That's what I do know. Hatch 135, is it possible to be too cocky when it relates to Claressa Shields? Because this is not the first statement like this. She's entitled to her opinion. I just happen to disagree with it. I don't know why people get so upset when you put something out, Ocho. It's kind of like when you put something on
Right.
social media, and then when people comment on it, you get upset when you put it for public
Yeah, but
consumption.
everybody's not going to agree with you. Also, you're gonna have some people that agree with you,
you.
and you're gonna have some people that don't.
Yes.
Even those that are on your side, you know, they wouldn't say it publicly. They might agree with you, but behind closed doors, like, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on, twin. Come on now.
80-28 style. Hey, Ocho, Clint Claressa beat you.
Me? Yeah. She'll whoop me, boy. She put hands on me, boy. Yes, he will. I don't want no smoke. Matter of fact, Claressa beat every male in this chat that is not a trained fighter. Any casual walk on the street, yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, hey, Joe, she'll whoop you too, Joe.
Boy, man, get
Hey,
the hell
Joe,
out of here.
in that boxing ring with headgear on, 3-minute rounds, she whooping everybody that is not a
I
trained
ain't going.
fighter.
I ain't going. I
Okay.
ain't going.
Okay.
I ain't going.
Hey, Joe. Hey, let me
I
tell you
ain't
something,
going.
Joe.
Hell, you
Hey,
talking
Joe,
about
listen. When she get your ass in them deep waters, and you can't hold your hands up and your shoulders burning because you're not used to having your hands up to protect yourself, yeah, okay. All right. I know it. I know you think about, oh, it's a woman. Oh, I get in there. Nah, boy. It's a different ball game in that ring. I'm telling you.
Man, please, I ain't going. I mean, Unc may think she can whoop him, but nah, I ain't going.
I don't got it, man. I'm a granddad. It ain't beating the granddad ain't saying too much. Now, I would say this. She called me in my 20s and 30s. We have a different conversation.
Hey, Joe. Hey, but that shit, hey, Joe, it's different in that ring, boy, with them 3 minutes on. Boy, you put that head on in that bell ring.
I already know. Hey,
Boy.
look, I commend boxers, bro, but damn, you trying to tell me she can whoop my ass?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't going.
I'm telling you, when you get tired, it's a wrap. Listen, Joe, ain't no towel, ain't no timeout.
Well, I
no
plan
timeouts.
on finishing her. Hey, look, I ain't never hit no girl in my life, but I plan on finishing her before I get too tired. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Joe,
Yeah.
it sounds easy, but you won't understand till you get in there, boy.
Man, y'all 6'8" Aquarius. Who's the greatest quarterback to ever play for one team? Elway or Mahomes? And I'm going with 7. Man, what you call Mahomes ain't give me no rings? Steven Garcia. Hey, ISO. If Ocho was the main event card with John Jones, who's winning?
Man,
stop
come on,
playing,
man.
Ain't no matter who the main event card is with John Jones.
Listen,
He winning.
I wouldn't even sign up for that. Listen, hey Joe, as delusional as I am, thinking I could do everything, I'm not. No.
That's
No,
too much.
that's too
That's
much.
a different kind of animal, man.
That's too much.
We did? Okay. 10,000 away. Oh, 10,000? 10,000. 10,000 away from 2 million subs.
Oh man.
Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. We greatly, greatly appreciate that. Y'all know who I am. I am your favorite Unc. That is my partner and co-host. Bengal great, Pro Bowler, All-Pro. That is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. And the third member of the Big Three joining us. Y'all know him. University of Arkansas alum, 7-time NBA All-Star from the Atlanta Hawks, and was recently nominated for the Basketball Hall of Fame. That is, not Ocho. You ain't nominated for no Basketball Hall of Fame. Your ass can't play no basketball. ISO Joe Johnson.
What's that then? Yeah.
Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. Do us a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap Podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you guys for your support. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier and is currently not available in a state or city near you, head to LaportierCognac.com to order you a bottle. The best tasting cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and be safe. As you watch the Spurs blow out the Rockets by the score of 145-120, the Spurs placed 4 guys with at least 20 points and had 56 points in the paint, and the Lakers beat the Knicks by 13. Luka Doncic has 35 points, and Austin Reeves has 25 as they win going away without LeBron James in the lineup tonight, who was nursing an injured elbow and arthritic left foot. That concludes this episode of Nightcap. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. He's ISO. We will see you tomorrow night. Happy International Women's Day to all the women out there. Thank you so much for your support.
Exactly.
You